2, 3, showtime. So she's not a lesbian, or she is a lesbian?
No, she is a lesbian.
Okay. Well,
She
great
does
way
not
to start. If your church is got a cash app, there it is.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, showtime. Or have a choice, and your mindset is part luck.
Really? Everybody ain't got Canada rules, man.
One, two, three, showtime.
What up? Welcome to Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull. I'm your host, one of your hosts. No, this is the real one. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It is Monday, the first Monday of the year. You know, it is one of those things, man, where we come together like butt cheeks. How everybody out there doing, man? See y'all in the locker room. What's up, Sabrina? What's up, Nine? Sabrina said, what a nice intro. Yeah, that was put together by yours truly, Biz. Yeah, he does pretty well with the production on those things. Yo, what it do? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all New Year's? I mean, I know I see y'all for New Year's Eve, but how was the rest of y'all day? How did that go? You know what I mean? How was it? You guys chillax? Were you hungover? Did you go out and eat? Did you spend time with family? What did you do? Because the conversation today we're gonna be talking about is Mindset Monday. New Year trending topics and conversation. Nothing spectacular. Or is it? Or is it? I don't know if you guys are ready for today. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Smooth will be joining us. Biz will be joining us at some particular point. They're always indisposed, doing something. That's what happens with busy men. Busy men do busy things. But yeah, hey, you know what? My weekend, was exciting. Sabrina said, what did you say, Sabrina? Over there in the comments already. It was nice and relaxing. Hung out with my daughter at the movies. What did you go see? You hung out with your daughter? What'd you go see? Don't tell me no lame ass movie. There better been a good movie too. Straight up. Better been a good movie. I'm interested to see what movie you were listening to. Excuse me, not listening to, that you watched. My bad. I've been drinking, but I'm not there yet. I will be eventually. But yeah, I didn't do too much. I just hung out and I slept. I caught my sleep up is what I did. I knew I was running on E, and I've been doing it for like 2 weeks. So, and then I know in the future that my future is gonna hold a bunch of just crazy time between basketball, dad, and home life and podcast. It is pretty much fun filled week by week by week. It is. It's just what it is. So, New Year's is everything safe. I'm glad I didn't hear anything negative out there. I'm glad everybody made it here safe. I hope everybody was safe. I don't want to assume But is there any New Year Eve stories out there? Miss Nyla, Sabrina, y'all got a little story or something? We saw Puss in Boots, her pick. Oh my goodness. Really? Puss in Boots? Puss in Boots? Puss in Boots. What's up, Cat? Hey, Cat. They'll be here eventually. Yeah.
How was your what'd you do for the weekend?
New Year's.
No,
So,
what did you do?
what did I do? So, I guess you wasn't in on the stream. We streamed. Biz ran the stream for 12 hours on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday, 12-hour stream recapping the whole year, which was cool. So I watched a lot of that.
Wait, was it like recorded stuff from the year?
Yeah.
How come I didn't get the link?
It was you should be subscribed already to the channel.
Mm-mm.
You should be notified. Are you not subscribed to Biz Entertainment?
No. I don't think so.
What are you talking about, Cat? Go, look, you need to go right now. You need to go and go to YouTube and go to Biz Entertainment and subscribe yourself. How was one of our hosts not subscribed to Biz Entertainment?
I don't know. Okay, so then you can see the whole thing. Oh my goodness. I didn't do that. I didn't know.
Fall into the cracks. That's why you can get notified. It wasn't like it was a message or how we normally message you other links and stuff like that. It wasn't that. It was just boom. It was, notification. He said it 2 weeks for 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I think he said it. I'll be running 12-hour podcast, blah, 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 blah.
I don't think he said it on a Monday night. That's probably why.
I think he did, actually. He actually even ran that. I think he did. He's been saying it for like 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks for sure.
Oh my goodness.
For sure. Because I watched the podcast. I watched all of them, and he ran the recent ones too.
Was it funny or was it like, oh my gosh?
It was interesting because I've never gone back and watched them. I leave them right there where they lay. And it was interesting seeing some of the conversation on some of the people, even including myself. Notice I worked out, but I definitely enjoyed the show with y'all for sure. For sure. We always enjoy the show.
I guess when you see my subscription added.
Yeah, there it is. Subscribe. And then make sure you hit your notification button where it says notify me. But
you know how we know about this social media stuff.
Well, so anytime that's on your phone and then it's on, if he decides to run like something during the day, never know with Biz what he decides what he might do. So he might run something. And it might pop up.
So this one's called New Year Trending Topics and Convo.
This one's called New Year Trending Topics and Convo. I made the title up. I didn't have much to go on. I was just let's go ahead and talk about let's have the conversation.
Isn't that crazy? Like we doing this thing and I'm like not even in the loop.
You know what? A lot of that's going to either change or there's going to be changes to be had. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, it really is what it is. People saying hello, Miss Cat.
Hi. Hi. Love you, miss you.
Hello.
We're gonna have fun tonight.
Yeah, man. So, everybody asked me what I do. You asked me what I did. We streamed. I went over to some friend's house. They live right down the street, so it was real safe. I normally don't go anywhere for New Year's. Normally every year, except for like a year, like 1 year, like 13 years ago, I was out about. And then even before then, I was young. I was out, always out. But from that point on, I just normally don't go anywhere because
you don't need to go out and find somebody.
It's not even about finding anybody. Like it's just about having fun. Like even when you have fun, it's just like it's one of those things. Like I just don't want to be caught up in the mix, and I try to stay out the white man's way. I'm just being honest. I try to stay out the white man's way. As a black man, and I like drinking. I like y'all know I drink. So I'm not gonna be out there where even if I can Uber, or just I don't want to get in a fight, or I don't want to get. I just rather be in my dwelling and bring the New Year's in with my girls. You know what I mean?
Well, why not go to church? That's a good place to bring in your New Year's.
Church is where
Yeah.
the heart lies, Cat.
They have church services on New Year's Eve.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I'm not going to church. I'm not going to church on New Year's Eve.
I went to church on New Year's Eve and it was so much fun. They had a comedian that came up and he was like a clean comedian.
Okay.
Food, folks, and fun.
You know, that doesn't, I'm not negating that. That sounds like a great idea. But I'm just like the Lord. I carry the Lord with me. I don't need to go to church for New Year's. Like I want to drink on New Year's. I don't know why, but I do. Do it after. So I'm supposed to go to church from like 12 to 8.
No, it starts at like 9, 9:30, 10, somewhere around there, and then it ends at like 12, like 12 or 10. You know, 12:10.
People are getting dressed and getting ready to go out.
I know, but that's the whole point. Like you, after 12, you know, you laugh, and all that stuff. Then you go wherever you go. If you go home and chill with your family, you know, whatever. Or if you want to go out. That's what I did.
You are great. You bust me up.
You guys are welcome to join next year. It's a fun time and it's
everybody
safe.
going to church.
It's safe.
Hey, did they take up a tithing?
Well, I mean, they do an offering, but
oh my goodness, a New Year's offering.
You gotta pay for the lights and the food you're eating and the entertainment. You know, there's music. It's a whole show. It's a whole production.
No, they did not do a New Year's Eve offering.
Oh my gosh. Every service is an offering.
If everybody could give in your 10%.
No, they don't do that. They just say, okay, you know,
if you can, $1, $5, $50.
You got to keep the lights on.
I get it about keeping the lights on. I totally
understand. Look, you're talking about offering, but you're going to pay like $150 to go to a club to hear songs that you can download for free.
I don't go to
spend $20 on a drink that you can go make yourself for $5 at your house. It's like give the church $10. Like, you know,
I spent on New Year's Eve this Eve.
You spent something. You had to go to dinner or something.
$4.54 on ice.
You could put that in offering.
On ice. Okay. All right.
But I'm just saying people are spending a lot of money to go to the same club that they could go to the week after. That's going to be $20 to get in.
Let me ask you a question. Since you asked about offer, you talk about offer. Let me real quick, since you up in that realm. Is not offering the same thing like doing God's work, right? Like
no, it's
not doing God's work.
No.
Like if I offer to give somebody that needs something, that's not the same thing as blessing the church.
No, it's not.
I don't believe in. I used to believe in blessing the church. I don't anymore because the church.
You don't, because there's been people who are not Christians who have taken advantage of the blessing that you give.
A lot of churches, even the ones that look innocent, I'm gonna be honest. They're running big business to me. I'm looking at them like, you guys look innocent. You know, you guys. What's that white boy name? That white boy name? Joel.
I need to say Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen. He looks good. Sounds good. Sounds. Oh, you guys. Oh, the Lord said. He has a nice little settled way about him.
Great. Okay, but you're talking about a mega churches, like what 1% of the churches are mega churches. Great. The other 99% are struggling.
No, not 99, but that's false, Miss Cat.
You know how many churches failed and closed down during COVID because they couldn't pay their notes?
Not 99.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's only 1% of the churches are mega churches. Most churches have less than 250 members.
There's a lot of churches in LA that have a lot of members.
That's LA. We're talking about the whole country, right? You can name on two hands like the mega churches. It's not like a whole bunch of them, right? The point is that offering is supposed to be for us to do things like keep the lights on, have children's program, have childcare services during church service,
Sure.
help buy robes for the choir and things like that. So you have to support the church, or else the carpet's going to be nasty. Carpet needs replaced every 4 to 5 years.
Look, the
Heating
choir.
and air conditionings break down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just saying realistic stuff does have to happen in order for your church to look nice and be nice.
Realistic. Yeah, you're right. But the choir doesn't need ropes.
Well, I'm just saying those are expenses though that churches do have, right? They have to get
them
them
thumbs up when you're ready.
all the mic systems, all the sound systems. Somebody has to pay for that. Somebody has to upgrade that stuff. Okay,
Absolutely.
all the people who do sound system and lighting, they have to pay those people to work the production team. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of expenses that goes along. It's a business. So you have to pay for those things. But when you give, like you said, when you do things nice, that's just service. That's serving the body. That's not an offering, that's service.
What if you do it in the name of Jesus Christ and the Lord? Is that not the same? What if you do it in the name of Jesus Christ and the Lord? Is that not offering?
No, you're
offering
serving.
your money to somebody. Yes,
You're offering a service. You're offering a service, or you're tithing.
So I'm giving them God's service.
No. Service means like you're helping at the church, or you're helping someone. Like you're giving a service.
So you're saying if I offer the church my money, then I'm giving them my service?
No, that's called an offering. You're offering up money to take care of other auxiliaries or things that need to happen, like putting gas in the church van and things like that.
Yeah,
the church has to operate.
But the church gets a lot of money. They get a lot of money that we don't see, and you know that. But they get
That's
a lot.
why you're supposed to be at the business meetings. If you are a member of the church, they have business meetings every quarter, right? Members go to these business meetings, and that's when they show you the financials. Members of a church know what's going on with the church. They vote on where money goes and where it doesn't go. They have a board of directors. They have deacons. I mean, you're talking about some stuff that somebody's doing and they're not on the right track. You don't go to churches like that. When you see that they're not running it like a business, and you're actually a member that pays tithes and offering, you have a right to the books at any time.
See, and I'm gonna get to everybody comment that's out there, but I want to get to this one that I just seen that I believe. Like, I'm gonna be honest. This one of many times or a few times that I agree with Walt, and this is one of them. When is the church going to help us?
When you help the church,
asking, like, okay, fine, that's fine, but like
the church. Listen, my church helps poor people. They do food for the needy. They give clothes, boats, cars, because people donate that stuff to the church. And they give it away freely. But if you're not a member and you're not a tither and you just call up the church and say, hey, can you pay my rent? That's not right. We will help and pay rent for people who actually go to the church, who are actually serving in the church. I mean, you have to help your church people, right? You don't just, you help everybody in the community, yes, but you don't overlook the people who are actually giving and doing in the church. So if you're not in the right church, then yeah, you would feel like, oh, they're not giving to me. But if you're in the right church, they're definitely going to do for you. I mean, I've been in situations where there was a guy, he's white, and he plays the drums, and him and his wife basically were relocating, and he played the drums at the church. And so one Sunday, the pastor was just like, okay, everybody, I want everybody to get money in their hands. And he called him and his wife up to the front of the church, and they said, let's bless them as they move on to their next journey. And everybody in the church came and dumped money into this guy's hand with his wife. It was so, I cried just seeing him cry, because, when white people cry, they get really red. And him and his wife were so overwhelmed of all these people handing them money, right? Those are the things that you go to church for. He wasn't expecting that. He didn't ask for it. The pastor just knew, like, these people need help. Maybe there was a personal situation we don't know about,
right?
But they blessed them. And those are the things. That's why I like going to church, because you see stories like that. And that's not stuff that you see on TV. You know what I mean? That's not stuff you hear about.
And you know what? I understand. I totally get all that. That is a good pastor to have, to identify that, because even Hope Church that I go to, that I haven't been to in a while, that I was a part of out here, does thing like that. And I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand the business aspect of it, and I understand like how the love and all that stuff for it. But it's just like for the most part, when I look around to churches, I look at them. First of all, they are they're an entity that has government grants and has tax write-offs at the same time. So it's not like it's not like if they do everything correctly and have the financial team correctly set up, they can be able to function without the people's money. Period. Point blank. They can be able to function on bare necessity, all that stuff without the people's money. The people's money is just a little bit of extra, maybe like you said, for trips here, clothing here, things like that, which I can understand. But at the same time, and I see the food banks that's out there that's feeding all it, but that's them tax writing off and they're tax writing that off. Hey, we gave this, we donated food, boom, that they were given from grocery stores that were old. Let's be clear.
No, they're not old. They actually have to have a certain date because no grocery store or restaurant can do stuff that's expired.
Okay, fine. On the brink of expiring.
Only because I've had to help do stuff like that.
On the brink of expiring. Fine. It's like God. 4 or 5 days on the brink of expiring.
No. Some of that stuff, like you'd be surprised. Like they have baby formula. They have like bikes they give out to kids during Christmas. Bikes, TVs.
I've never seen that. I've never seen.
You ain't going to the right church. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What's the right church, Kat?
Okay, in Vegas, there's a guy named hold on. There's a guy out there in Vegas. Him and his wife. Ooh, it's a pretty big church. Oh my God, what's his name? Name some of the churches out there. I've been to his church before.
Are you talking about on the east side or on the west side? It's called I forget what it's fucking called, but it's big and it's next to a park. Really huge. It's on the east side.
Oh God, let me Google it.
Right off the freeway.
Church and he does a lot for people.
Is it right off the freeway? Right off the freeway?
No, it's I don't know if it's north or south.
But what I guess my question is, why does a person need to go to a big church in order?
No, I'm just saying they're very organized and they help the community and do the things that you would be like, okay, this is the kind of,
right. So to get them to I guess what we need to relay to the viewers is like, I guess we need to seek out
Mountaintop. Hold on, let me see.
There's a lot of big churches out here. Got you.
What's that pastor's name?
Everybody, welcome to the show, Jay Smooth.
Hey, Jay.
You are muted, man.
Yeah, I'm all good people.
Yeah.
Are you listening to us?
You know what I just realized? There was a day I came in here.
That's what it is. Mountaintop.
Mountaintop, huh? I broke my speaker. I gotta go get a new speaker now. My speaker is like, when you talk and it go, it's like does that, but this one speaker's clear. This one's broke. I'm just like, I'm bummed out. Every time I turn around, something's costing me money. If it ain't the girls, it's definitely fucking equipment around this motherfucker. Straight up.
They're on Lindell Road.
Lindell Road. Mountaintop. That's crazy. All right. What's up, bitch?
What's good, tribe? What's good, tribe?
What up, big dog?
What's good with y'all, man? How you doing, Miss Cat?
Good.
Look at you. Okay. Looking like her Stella got her groove back. That's right.
Hollywood hair.
If I had to compare you to somebody, it's gonna be definitely Angela Bassett for sure.
I like Angela Bassett.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. Angela Bassett was bad. She bad at her age now.
So I heard you guys talking about the church comments, the church, and I see some comments in here, and
Pastor Clinton, that's his name.
And I was kind of like, okay, notice. I went to church on Sunday.
Yay! Wait a minute, he's about to say something negative.
I wasn't about to say anything.
I'm so happy.
I went to church.
Look at him. He went to church.
Church on Sunday.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you go to church?
Because he knew he wanted to bring his new year in right.
No. I want to know why.
There's my mentor. My mentor. My mentor is a pastor. So like, you know what I mean? But he's not like your regular pastor. He's not like your normal, like, hey, put your hands up in the air, wave 'em like you just don't care. You know what I mean? He's not that. It's just more the way he brings it in is just different. You know what I mean? The way he kind of gets you
So
to understand the Bible is different.
he invited you, like saying, let's go to hey on the how did that conversation happen? I'm curious. Like, did he go, hey, Biz, let's New Year's, I'm your mentor, come here, bring your family, we're gonna enjoy ourselves to this time and this time. How did that invite happen?
He said you didn't bring in the New Year. I know I didn't bring in the New Year at church. I went that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's good, babe. That's good. I went that I went the next morning. What's up, Vic Vic? Shout outs to Vic Vic for the cash app. Yeah, I
Oh,
went the next morning. You know
New
what I
Year's
mean?
Day.
Right, New Year's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, see,
And
no,
you know,
she
it
was
was
talking
cool.
about New Year's Eve though.
I went both days.
Did you really?
Oh,
Yeah,
you went New
because New
Year's
Year's Eve
Eve.
is
You
totally
gangster.
different.
You sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. You
No,
know.
it's different because it's fun. Like they have fun activities and food, and you can do something that's not out in the club shaking your booty and stuff.
Like I wasn't shaking my booty, but I was hungover, so I
But I,
And it's cheap.
wasn't going.
you know, I mean, but I don't know the way this church is kind of like formed. It don't feel like, you know what I mean, church. It's not like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't go every Sunday, but you know what I mean. Once in a while, I like to kind of
You have fun.
say hello. You know
Yeah,
what I mean. Well, for me, it's not about fun. It's more about like the intellect. You know what I mean. I know everybody else go there for the fun of it. I kind of go for because I know it's a difference. You know what I mean. I'm not. It's a difference. So me going to go see my mentor, it's not like someone's going to church. You know what I mean. So it's a little different, but definitely it was cool. I definitely got the message. You know what I mean. And the way he presents it is just different. That's how I'm able to present stuff the way I present it. Cause you know what I mean. You've been taught by someone that's not like looking at the Bible. You gotta go like this, or you gotta pray this way, and you gotta, you know, none of that, none of that. But Lee says, I heard y'all talking about the collection plate, and what's up, everybody in here, gang, everybody. So they said when the church go help us,
because I
Lee
said
said
what the
help with
Somebody
offering.
what?
said help with what? Yeah.
That's the question. I don't know if you heard the question. I said was they bringing the offerings? Was there offerings for New Year's Eve? Because we were talking about New Year's Eve. I didn't know you went on New Year's Day. Were you bringing offerings for New Year's Eve? And I'm like, even though I expected it to be like, hey, if cannot, that type of deal.
Hey,
Every church.
if you true to the craft, you don't have to worry about that. If you true to your shit, you don't have to worry about the congregation making sure they pay their tithes. If you got your shit on point, that's what I mean. If you got your shit on point, you don't have to worry about making sure that there's an offering every service.
Because you're gonna
That
get
make
taken
any
care
sense.
of.
Well, sure, but it was still. I would probably agree with that, if not anymore, because you probably would want to be on it. Because if you hosting a New Year's Eve show for church, you would want to make sure that your your tithings are coming in. If not, I mean,
So are you agreeing with the paying tithes on the New Year's Eve?
Well, you can pay tithes any day. It doesn't have to be on New
not
Year's Eve.
that I'm agreeing with it, but I see why churches do it. I'm not saying that I don't agree with it, but I'm just saying I asked the question. When I asked it, it was like, you know, are they offering? Being kind of facetious in a way, like to
Yeah,
see what churches are doing.
I don't see why Cliff Lord Dollar needs to run a fucking offering every service. You know, it's
Why
a
who?
difference. Cliff Lord Dollar. I don't see why TD Jakes needs to run an offering every service. You know what I mean?
And I guess that's probably my point too.
They may not. We
Too.
don't know. We're not at their churches.
Oh, they do. Oh, they
Like
do.
if it's Christmas and you're holding a Christmas event, and you're the spirit of giving, maybe you should be giving the whole congregation $5 each. Just saying. Instead of taking offering. You got
Hey,
millions.
as a musician, look, as a musician who play at the church, I can say this: we're thankful
Is
that
that-
you guys are paying your offerings.
I was gonna say he shouldn't say nothing because he's the beneficiary of offering. If you don't pay for your offering, you can't pay for the musicians. All these musicians require payment for their services at most churches. Now, the smaller churches, yes, someone may volunteer their service, but like my dad was a drummer all his life and he didn't require a payment, but they did give him a love offering. You know what I mean? But nowadays, musicians are like, they're on like the payroll and they're getting benefits like 401k and healthcare and all that stuff. So
And then but then again, I say this: if when we see
that's why
questions
your
like that,
offerings.
right? But when we say help with what? See, like I feel you, but musicians get paid. We can get paid out of grants. You know, if the church doing it right, we can get paid out the grant money.
When I say earlier,
You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother thing, right? That's a
Yeah, I was
whole
gonna
nother
say
factor.
they sometimes
You know what I
grants
mean?
don't cover all that. You know that.
don't get me
No,
wrong.
no.
Because sometimes they
No,
don't do their paperwork
no,
right, and
no.
grants be going towards their their child
But
care
that's
program
not
that they have.
that, but that's not the musician's fault. That's their fault.
No, but he was
You know what
asking
I mean?
why you need offerings, and I'm telling him like offerings goes to run the whole church. Like there's like
Oh,
the
not in
production team,
general.
the
Not
music
in general.
department, but like the people who
Hold
are
on.
turning the
Be
lights
clear.
on and turning the mics on every day, they get paid
Be
too.
clear though. Be clear. Don't make me sound to be like a tyrant on churches' offerings. I'm not.
Mhm.
You said he was he asking why churches need offering. I'm asking why churches need offering on holidays, like certain holidays,
Because
It
especially.
doesn't
musicians
like
actually
that's the
want
point.
more money
Notice
on
that's the point.
holidays.
Notice that's the point. It doesn't matter what holiday. It doesn't matter what day. The fact that the church is having a gathering or a service is the
It
reason
costs.
why offering is held. You get what I mean?
There's
Sure,
a
It
I
doesn't
cost.
matter
I'm
what
saying
day
there's
it
a
is.
cost.
Like it could be
congregations.
look,
You know,
it could be the
yeah.
pastor appreciation day. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what day it is.
And don't you know there's security? Like they have security now at
Hey,
churches. You gotta
10%.
pay the security officers like 18, 19 bucks an hour.
Yeah, they're gonna need security after,
Lessons, bro.
after that pastor I just seen Rob.
Yes, in New York. Why
Yeah,
didn't we highlight that on TV? I mean on the show.
I don't even think it was
The church.
like the his
But
the pastor's rebuttal because
Well,
even though
here's
the
the thing,
pastor
that was an
got
inside
robbed,
job.
look,
okay, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that because I need y'all to break that down to me. But I want to kind of explain this help with what, right? And I always say if there's so many churches here and there's so many people that's needed, and I know what they're gonna say. A lot of the people don't, most people don't act like they need it. They don't come around, da 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 da. But there could be a lot more fucking help going on, right? Like when we do it, these niggas is just nutcases. They don't want to fucking get the job right, da 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 da, right? But it's the approach. Obviously, it's the approach. You know what I mean? There's more women in churches than there are dudes.
Yep.
Why? When the Bible is literally speaking of men.
Being leaders.
Come on.
I think that I can tell you most women are in church and men aren't because the churches a lot of times gears so much towards the emotional part of things and men are not necessarily emotional. They want logical, like they want to be taught stuff and they don't need all the fluff, right? And so if you're not gearing your messages towards strong men and making a point to make men leaders and put them in roles where they're not, I don't want to say feminized, but where it's not speaking to them in a way that they can receive it, they're not going to be wanting to go to church. They're just not. You have to empower men to be leaders and you have to speak to them on their level. And I definitely think that men and women should be on separate sides of the church, like so that they can focus.
See, I find most people like when I come into these conversations, we had a pastor on me and Walt in UK. We had a pastor on like on one of our streams not too long ago. I want to say I don't know, but he was explaining his side of blase blase, like the whole pastoral blase blase. And I was just like, I get you, bro, but what is gonna make a man like me or like 100 of us come to your church and chill? Like, you gotta understand, like the approach is different. Your approach is like not you appeal to women. You approach, you know what I mean? Your message is like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
That's what I'm
show me some,
saying.
you know what I mean? It's like show me some logical sense of where you're going with the church. Not so much of the message, right? Because most men, we cool, we get the message. But where you going with the church, right? And then it's like there's so much withheldness, right? Most men feel like church go too long. You know what I mean? They can't get back home to watch the game or whatever.
Well, that's
And
something
now,
I got an issue with.
well, I've seen churches delegate their time frames to that. I've seen churches end just so men could, you know what I mean? Because they want to be able to
But is
please.
that right, you guys? Is that
No,
right?
it's not right. No, it's not right. That's the whole point we're saying. Like, it's not right. So
Yes, it
it's
is. Yes, it is. If
No,
you
it's
are,
not. Back in the day, we didn't even have cable. We didn't
that's
have
why you have.
TV. Like all
see,
they did
see,
was
see.
work.
Hey. See, notice don't know the 4 hour rehearse, the 4 hour worships. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
I do. Exactly. Like I didn't grow up in church. I grew up in church. It's
I
I
used to be.
know there. That's why there are time slots. There's time slots that has been delegated for certain times. There you have your eight
No,
to
no,
what is it, 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 service, and then you have your
no,
7 to this service, and you have your
no. Those time frames are not signed to make sure men make it back to the house to watch football.
they're not
Those,
assigned to anybody. They're assigned to people
no,
who want to come do it at their time frame. That's what they are. And every majority church, not every church, majority churches have converted over to those slots. I've seen them from Compton all the way to here. I've seen them do it. I'm like,
but
oh,
you're
you guys
talking
get there
about
early.
right,
Huh?
but you're talking about a mega church, right?
No,
That's
I'm
a
not
mega
talking about
church.
mega church, even a
No,
small one.
those are
I've seen them do it.
no,
Now,
no.
now,
If you
now
ain't got that, listen. If you ain't got that many members in your church, you're not running multiple services. Trust, because it
That's
costs to turn them lights on.
Yeah, you don't have to
yeah,
have,
I
multiple
yeah,
students. You
I
only got
will
100
give you that.
members.
You're right. With a congregation about 25, you're not running. You may run two. You'll run two. You won't run
You
two for
ain't running
You're
through
not
it.
even
you
shit.
have the morning. You have the morning
You
in the afternoon. You run two.
you ain't
Notice you
running
haven't been in
to.
church in a
Yeah,
while because all
I've seen
churches
that.
are
You
not
ain't running
running
to.
all
Yeah,
day.
No,
They can't. Think
they
about it. You only
cannot.
got 50 members. How many
You
service? You
can't
don't,
run.
have
Yeah,
one good service.
bro.
you're
If you
really
got
there's one day out of the week that you're running service. It's not
No, no,
costing.
no. I thought you meant like multiple services on a Sunday because big
Yes.
churches they do
Okay.
have multiple
So big
services.
churches they have multiple
They
services.
have to.
Yeah, they're
big
because they have the
churches
morning
have to.
service, the afternoon service, and then the evening service. They're all the same message. I've been to. There's days I had to stay there
No, look,
when I was younger
the,
and got older. That was
but
something that was practiced for a long time. For a long time.
but
I
big
used to
churches,
hated it.
mega churches have that. Big churches, I would say anything over, I would say 800. Well, okay, let's say 700, just to make it like
Oh, that's way too fucking big.
for real. What I was going to,
Maybe 100 or more, maybe 75
oh,
or
you, what the fuck?
more.
Notice, what do you
75.
notice? No, bro.
You're saying
Are
a
you
church with
serious?
75 members has 3 services?
Maybe two at minimum. Yeah.
You ain't been to
Hell
church
nah,
in a while.
that's not happening.
It's not happening.
Ah,
You know
that's
how
not
many
happening at
75 people
all.
it is? That's a lot of people. It's a
Mm-mm.
lot of people. That's not
No,
no
it's not.
small fucking congregation. Y'all
It's
make
a nice size. I'm not knocking the
yeah,
church. I'm
okay.
just saying
I
we're
might
not having no multiple services for
I may
what?
stand corrected, but if I find the church, if I find the church that has 75 people or less that's holding multiple services, y'all eat your words. Y'all eat your words. I record them. I'll record the pastor. Like, yo, how many services you got?
Did he say what church is giving 401k and healthcare? All the churches in California. Let me just let him know. So I want to answer that comment. All the churches in California that have 5 or more employees has to offer retirement. Period. Healthcare is an option.
Hey, well, it's just the black churches that get away with it.
No,
No,
there's
no,
no black
I'm
business.
fucking with you.
Every
I'm
business
fucking with you.
that has
go to the
5
one
or more
service
people
church.
on payroll has to
Walt's going
offer,
to the one service a day church.
huh?
Walt's going to the one service a day church.
Most
Now
bro,
we need
look,
search.
That's
notice,
the law.
believe it or not, notice there are more churches. Notice there are more churches that are doing one service than there are doing
Believe it.
multiple service.
I don't believe it.
You know why? Because you
Believe it.
could drive in the hood and there's probably every block you see in the hood has a small church on that corner.
Which
I
is great, which is
And
lovely.
and unless they have another church who's paying to come in there earlier, like you have a black church and a Mexicano church
Rent
together,
it
right? And so the
know.
Mexicano church would come in earlier, and
out
the
later.
black church would come in later, right? Like at the Mexicano church would do like a 9 a.m. The black church would do 11 a.m. Pretty typical, right? And then, or you'll find some will do later, right? They'll come in later, you know what I mean? But they're paying that time frame. They're paying the church or the pastor for that time frame. Now, technically, if a pastor has over about 700 members, he's running multiple services because he can't fit all of those members in one service. So he has to kind of match his time out. And then you have people who do different things, of course, but mega churches are the ones that generally do that. Like one I was at was like Oasis. These cats have 4 different services, bro. From 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock, they were running services, but they got 1,800 members. You know what I mean? And so when you got like that kind of large of an audience, you have to run multiple. You're kind of bound to it. Running one service, everybody's not gonna just because everybody's not gonna fit. You know what I mean? Church gonna be too packed. People want to. I come later.
If
You
it's
know,
a
I,
small church.
if it's a small church, then I don't know. I've seen small churches have people standing on the wall. Like
I
it's been
love
some.
churches like that, like small churches that are super duper packed.
Yeah, they have like 2
You be
services.
jumping. You be like, oh, okay. But
Hey, that's the only time you'll see Cat twerking.
whatever. Wait, what does that say? I can't see battle musicians that's been
In
doing
church on a
it, and
packed
they
church
don't do
on
it except for
Sunday.
the big white churches. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? They don't do it.
Guys
That's
have been doing it for 20 years plus, and they don't expect for big white churches and mega churches.
what if they don't do it? He's saying they don't do it. What is he talking about?
The 401k, for
Well, then
musicians.
if you're in I don't know where that person is, but if you're in California, it's the law. So you need to talk to whoever your administrator is of your church. If they have 5 or more people on payroll at your church, they have to offer it. It's the law in California. So maybe they don't have 5, maybe they only have 3 people on payroll or 4 people on payroll. But if you're on payroll as a W-2 employee, they have to offer it to you. So you need to, it doesn't matter, black, white, doesn't matter. It's a business. It's a nonprofit 5013C business. So you should be on payroll.
No, it's a church.
No, it's a business, and you should be not 1099. You shouldn't be an employee. So you need to ask and see if you're a 1099 or if you're an employee. Because if you're a W-2 employee, they have to offer you benefits.
I'm glad you acknowledge it as a business and not a church.
Yeah, well, because it is.
With that being said, let's move right along.
It is a business. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. I
don't
get
know.
it. I look. If anybody feel what I'm talking about, y'all niggas know what I'm saying. Something. And you know what? I don't feel like offering my tithing. That's all.
Girl Scouts is a
Okay,
business.
one second. Before we move on, this was another one that I
just,
wanted to say. Yes, he's right about this. Right about the grants are given to bigger churches, the one who got the pockets or the one who got the intel to get there. The smaller churches won't get that. So, like, not your 50 to 75 member churches are getting those grants, right?
It's not the
And
same
I kind huh?
It's not. So what happens is small churches do get grants, by the way, Lee Finney. It just depends on what type of grant they're applying for and what they're doing. So smaller churches, if you're a pastor out there listening or whatever, you need to do more nonprofit type stuff. So if you're giving away food to the needy, if you're doing free dinners on Saturdays and things like that. There's different grants that are set aside for you to do certain things. So mega churches have to do certain things to get rid of their money so they can keep their 501(c) status. So you just need to check into what grants are available for you in your city, because it doesn't matter what size church you are. You're a nonprofit, so you are eligible for grants.
So we can move on though. I just wanted to kind of like, but Kat did it for me. She already, but yes, you can't get them. It's just that you might not have the right administration to be able to facilitate that.
Correct.
So, but go ahead, notice. My bad. I didn't mean to.
No, man, I was when I said moving on, it was a figure of speech.
He's frozen.
That was a figure of speech. I was like, moving on.
Did you guys do current events and Cat's positive vibes?
We got caught up 45 minutes into this offering in church and all this stuff. It was a good conversation to have.
I can go out there about this, but Smooth, what was you explaining about earlier? And it was about a pastor.
Oh yeah,
New York guy.
That nigga laughed so good.
Is that Bishop? Is that dude Bishop? Is that Bishop Fisher or what's his name?
I think so. Yep, the nigga got robbed. You feel me? Boston and Bragg.
The same Bishop Whitehead.
Whitehead.
Boston,
there it is.
Boston and bragging on IG, and then after the nigga got robbed, oh man, it got worse.
He got indicted by the FBI, right?
Who did?
He's in jail right now.
It's a business. He left.
Who's in jail?
A pastor.
Mr. Whitehead.
The pastor?
A pastor.
Yeah.
No, is it the same pastor that got robbed?
In New York? Yes.
Yep.
Hey,
loves his tithes and offerings.
That's the front door.
Yep. Loves his tithes and offerings. Got locked up.
Did you know what? I'm not surprised. He had all that go.
Miss Cat.
You lit liquor.
Look. Then went to IG after he got robbed. The nigga whole closet. My house big as shit. It's bigger than this whole house. Like, it's just his closet.
Gucci,
Louis. So he went online and then the feds came after him.
Huh?
Is that what happened?
What? He is indicted on conspiracy and fraud.
That's what I was saying. Like, based on that robbery, based on that robbery, you could tell it was an inside job. People knew he was dirty. So the people was like, let's just go to the church and rob him because that's our stuff. Like, it just, the way it was done was too, like, no one does that to an innocent pastor and his wife. They went over to his wife and took her jewelry too.
Bro, you go anywhere.
Cat, that was all a game, Cat.
Look, you go anywhere trying to be a pastor looking like a rapper.
Correct.
Nigga, hey, you go anywhere looking, trying to be a pastor looking like a rapper. Anywhere. Niggas is gonna rob. I promise that. Point blank.
I mean, it's not about the robbing. It's about you saying he's in jail right now. That's kind of nuts. I didn't know that.
He was looking like a rapper. That nigga was
looking like Gucci. He was looking like
most like successful ones. They look like pimps, right? They got the Cadillacs.
They are pimps.
Multiple wives, and you just know, okay, they skimming, boom, boom. This nigga is like he on the social media. He's like, fraud, straight fraud.
After Fed fraud charges. But is he in jail though? This just says he's laying low.
Oh, well, he probably bonded out.
Oh, is that his wife?
Find out.
Hell yeah! About to look at his closet, he for sure bonded out.
I cannot believe that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's your boy.
No, that's not my boy because he.
He's messing with you, Miss Cat.
That's crazy.
He posted a $500,000 bond. Woo!
They only have to pay like 1% of that, right?
Hey, he took some of that Gucci back. I tell you what, kept the tags on that motherfucker. I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Cat, if he walked up on you in the Maserati and say, "What's up?" The Lord said, "What a queen I met."
The Lord said what?
The Lord said, "What a queen I met."
Mm,
You are my real baby.
And that's what she gonna do and say. She gonna say,
Mm-mm.
you know what's crazy?
No,
We'll have to talk
the
offline.
Lord gave me a vision, Cat. The Lord gave me a vision. And what he said to me is, let me bless you with
Well,
me.
well.
If you don't let me bless you,
What I can say is there's some great,
it's not
great,
gonna be
great men of
prosperous.
God that are pastors, and there's some ones that are crooked and should not be pastors.
You wouldn't
And
let the joke go. You wouldn't let the joke happen. You wouldn't even let it happen.
I mean, that doesn't impress me. A guy's car doesn't impress me. What he has doesn't impress me. It's what you can
I
get.
said, bless it.
What?
Let me bless
Hey, notice. You should have asked, what about the church? What if he has a big church?
You can have a big church
First
all day
lady.
long, but what's your lifestyle?
First lady cat.
But you
First
know his
lady.
lifestyle. He lived Gucci and Louis and jewels.
No.
The Lord blessed him, so he trying
Being
to
a
bless
first
you.
lady is not all that it's cracked up to be, let me tell you.
What'd you say? Notice. What'd you say? Notice.
The Lord bless him, so he trying to bless you.
I give my bow down to
Is that
first
not
lady.
math? Like at some point you got to be like, oh man, maybe he is blessed. Like at some point you got to sit there and be like, I'm doing something wrong, and maybe he is blessed. That guy, he's looking good.
Maybe
hard.
he do got the Lord stretch.
You guys are all
Blessed. That guy's blessed.
material things do not mean you're blessed.
Sure does.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck are we doing? What are we talking about being prosperous in life? What, good health and longevity of life?
If he pulled up in a private jet, I would get on and be like, let's go. That means he's gonna be my husband.
Let's not say that shit. That's the epitome of what we were just
But I'm
talking
just saying, like, if someone's taking somewhere, doesn't mean that's gonna be your husband. That doesn't mean God called you, Tim.
You just said a jet. Oh, so he gotta have.
No.
Okay.
The guy said if he rolled up with the comment was if he rolled up with a private jet, would you go on the jet?
I get it. He gotta have Joel Osteen money. He gotta have Bishop T.D. Jakes money. I get it. Okay, now I get it. You gotta have
money,
T.D. Jakes
money.
money.
In a big man's world.
No G6. We
you gotta pay attention how pastors act Monday through Saturday. That's how you find out who they really are.
Your new song is on the G6. Nah. I'm flying so high on the G6. Boom, on the G6. On the G6. Nah. I'm feeling it. I'm just saying. That was dope though. At least you would have got on. Shit, take this step. Shit, I ain't gonna mess a ride.
Got to do with a pastor or non-pastor.
Hey, Miss Cat said, I ain't gonna miss a ride. I mean, a fly.
I was trying to get to Florida tonight. I was out there. I was supposed to get there 2 days tonight. Let's go, Pastor.
I wouldn't get on if R. Kelly rolled up though. Like, hey, I'm on it. You want to get on my jet? I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
You lie.
No, Miss Cat. He gonna say, Miss Cat. He gonna say, beep, beep.
I'll be like, no, I've heard enough.
Crying.
That's you guys are fucking funny. Hey, Miss Cat, I can't with you. I can't with you. Like for real, you went from I don't care about the materialistic thing, but if he picked me up in a jet.
No, those were two different things. The comment was said in the comment.
Hold on. Jets are not material.
But in real life, you cannot look at material things because there's a lot of dirt and crime that goes along with people who are wealthy. So you got to find out, how does someone get their wealth? Like, come on now. Just because you're wealthy don't mean you're a good person. Doesn't mean good's going to follow you.
I agree with that. Let's be real. I agree with that. You're right about that statement. But nonetheless, just because he has wealth and he is blessed doesn't make him a bad guy either.
It's true. That's why you got to find out where the wealth come from. Is this person blessed or is this all counterfeit?
Counterfeit meaning what?
Meaning it's drug money or it's you don't rip off all these people money.
Notice. How would you find out, Miss Cat, if it was drug money?
Easy. Like, look at the book.
Wait.
If you're a pastor and you got all this stuff asking you, do you own businesses? Because he may say, hey, I'm in real estate, I own 50 apartment complexes and I get money coming in that way. You got to find out where the money is coming from. What's the source?
That's the easiest way to like flow. Anyway,
I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example.
Look, they like Biz, you got to watch the show because Biz be giving out. No,
I just know some people have like security companies. Some people have
sometimes
look, I got a question because that's a great
easier way. That's the easier way to kind of like what we call quote unquote wash. But anyway,
now
what I'm saying
Colorado, California, and Nevada are all legal in cannabis, right? Are you opposed to a church investing into cannabis?
Absolutely, yes. I'm
Why?
very opposed.
Why?
But he got a jet though.
Because we all know that, and all you guys know that weed is a starter drug. Like people do weed, but then they lace it with crack, and then they're doing meth, and then they're doing.
Let me
starter drug.
He bless you with a jet.
I don't care. I would not have a church invest in that.
Miss Cat.
Wait, what? What Jay say?
I said, weed is just a plant. The big dog planted it here to grow, to smoke. Me and you.
The question was asked, and the answer is no. I would not promote that.
Okay.
So just like I would not promote a pastor or anybody having a wine. Like he has his own wine line. Because I know people who do that. And I'm like, what? Like you can't promote that. You're trying to get people away from alcoholism. People are coming to your church to get delivered, and you have a wine line. That's
somebody.
Hey, hold on. Jesus made wine. Hold on. Jesus made wine. So drinking.
I didn't say drinking wine was wrong. I said he shouldn't be investing in that because you're healing people from that.
Hold on. Jesus made wine, literally. And
Jesus did not make wine. No. There's a difference. There's certain things pastors just shouldn't be investing in, period.
Okay, so
he should be investing in a Planned Parenthood. Like if he tells me, oh, I own 10 of these, me and him are done. Like, no.
Okay, so check. There's wait. 1 second. Hold on. There's a dietary in the Bible where it talks about how to diet. Wait.
Yes,
how
to,
yes, it's better for the stomach than it is
like
water,
I said,
right?
No.
So if wait. If he's invested into something that's even the good book says that is better for you.
The good book doesn't say to no, it says wine's a mocker and you are supposed to separate yourself. So if you're the salt of the earth, hold on. If you're the salt of the earth and you're doing the same thing that everybody else on earth is doing, you're not the salt of the earth. So if you're a pastor and you're investing in things that are killing people and that is destroying people's families, no, that's wrong. Too many people come to church every day with saying that their husband's alcoholic, came home and beat them.
Okay, so you're going to go against. So you're going to go against what the Bible says. Wait. So you're going to go against what the Bible says?
No. What I'm saying is, if it's not in the best interest of your church and mankind, when you see that alcohol and drugs and all these things are destroying Black families, and you're going to invest in it as a pastor, that's a no to me. That's just my personal opinion. I would never associate myself to somebody who's doing that because there's so many people that come to church in those situations. Their kid started drugs at 16 and now he's a crackhead on the street, or their husbands are drinking and beating them. Like, it's crazy. Like, you guys don't understand like how many people come to church with all these issues that they don't know how to.
And a lot of that's due to wine drinking.
I think alcohol's worse than weed, to be honest with you. It's worse. To be honest, it's worse than weed. But the point is that they're both.
Is wine technically alcohol, or is it just sour fruit?
Alcohol is a drug. That's a known fact.
Alcohol. To answer your question, technically alcohol.
It's a drug.
I mean, it's like Pruno, right?
It's fermented
and it causes liver problems. It causes impairment.
But whiskey is like, I consider it liquor, right?
No, beer, whiskey, fruit drink, all that stuff. Anything outside of wine, you're not even supposed to be partaking anyway.
Outside of wine, so wine is okay. So it would be
I just
okay
said
if
I
I
would not
invest
promote a pastor promoting any kind of wine cellar, wine company, wine line.
really.
Absolutely not. It's
But
killing
he can't.
families. Are you guys not hearing me?
He's not selling it. Wait. He's not selling it to families. He's selling it moderately towards
Oh
people who
no, it ain't no moderately.
listen. Yes, to people who understands that market. Like there's people who spends tens of thousands of dollars on bottles of wine
I
that
know.
understands the right, and they have sellers and all of those. So if he's selling to that group of people, and that's not like, you know what I mean? These are people who got wealth, even if they did quote unquote become an addict, they can put themselves in a nice rehab because they got the money,
You need to
right?
stop.
Listen.
Rehab.
I'm just no
Maybe Lisa was in a nice rehab and she killed
listen.
herself.
But you have to see the other side, though. The other side is the fact that they're able to finance that they can be able to pay for that. You know what I mean? They have
Y'all
the
can
wealth to
justify
do
it
that.
all you want. If I see a
I'm not
bishop,
justifying it.
Bishop Tutu's wine in bonds, we're done at his church. Period. I'm sorry. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, no, you're delivering and healing people from these things. You should not be promoting it or having anything associated with it at all.
Damn. So what could he be associated with?
He can do nonprofit organizations that helps, single parents or a big brothers, big sister programs. Own one of those companies. Own something that's going to help your community.
So you say those are more helpful. Those are more helpful than having a wine company.
Yeah, he can own some
That's
apartment
making
complexes and turn them all in Section 8 because we got 30,000 people on the waiting list in California get into Section 8 because people are too greedy and they don't want to lower the price of rent so that people can have homes.
Even if he says that, okay, honey, that is saturated market. There's a lot of black people that have that market. Cool. There's enough niggas doing that, right?
There's not.
Right, but he wants to do this area, right? He's grew up on a grapevine field. He's like, you know what I mean? Like he's lived out. His family's been doing this shit for like years and years, and they just so happen to have a church. And you mean that was the reason why I'm saying that. If you ever saw the movie of Railroad, it's called Underground Railroad. It's on Amazon Prime, and the pastor in there, he owns a wine vineyard. And that's what they do. The whole town, you know what I mean, produces wine for the city.
And he's nuts.
No.
He's nuts. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Own some apartment complexes. Do something that's going to help your community.
Hey, Cat, you know what hemp oil is?
Check. Hold on, I'm sorry. But that money that he had that was getting in was helping the community. The money, it was enriching the community. They were able to they were able to build more houses, buy more material, take in more slaves that migrated there that was looking for asylum or whatever. So he had the finances to be able, because he was selling, they were all producing this wine. Like
he could have bought some communities, cows and pigs and made more money.
Why pigs? It's in the good book. It's told you don't even fuck with the swine.
Okay, cows, something.
Look, Jesus even
farm. He can make way more money having a farm than having some wine.
Damn, you have a problem with him doing that. Like
meat for everybody.
So would you divorce him if you got married? He just ventured off in that business. Would you divorce him?
Well, that's not a divorceable action.
Well, it sounds like it.
I would pray that the person I get with would not do things like that. That's against what we're trying to achieve.
I'm not saying he's running like, we're not talking about he's running like a fucking sex trafficking ring or whatever. We're just talking about wine, you know. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the way you explain it, like, damn, this motherfucker better than.
Well, because we know the end results, right? We know the end results. It may sound pretty, but wine is not, it doesn't equate to a spiritual leader. Sorry.
Wow. What is this good spiritual leader then?
Someone who's sober at all times. The Bible says you're supposed to be sober in all things. That's a requirement.
So are you so if
sober in their right mind?
So would it be good to say that you would rather meet a man who's a virgin?
Virgin? Wait a minute. We're talking about two totally different things.
No, you can't change it.
You went from pastor's business to virgin. Like,
Hold on, because it sounds like a motherfucker who ain't never done shit. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, you don't want no version though. He can't be a version, but he can't be indulging all the extra shit.
He's got to be a good man.
Right, he's a good man who's a version.
If that's the package that God delivers, then so be it.
Hey, you are not liking that shit.
And can you not get drunk?
Huh?
Can you not get drunk on the word?
That's a different type of drunk.
Oh, hold on. I asked you a question. Can you not
That's a different type of drunk.
Yes or no? I've been a politician.
Jesus wasn't sober. He was drunk off at. Come on, stop it.
He wasn't sober he wasn't sober when he made the wine. And you know they say his eyes was red because of the wine he drank. He drank so much wine, and his eyes was red.
They didn't know any better back then. They didn't know what alcohol limit was.
No, but then again, if you think about it though, the water back then was not as like good because the time frame. You know what I mean? The water back then wasn't filtered like our water now. You know what I mean? It's not like
it was though, bitch. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, but you still got a cup of sand coming in. You know what I mean?
Sure, I'd rather have sand than fucking E. coli.
I mean, but we got filter tanks and shit now. We got like, you know what I mean? Our shit like alkaline and purified and right. There's just so many things now that's, you know, technology has just kind of changed everything. So I can kind of understand why they drunk more wine or that was considered like the beverage at the time. I mean, what? It was either wine or what else? What else you had? Water?
Well, you gotta understand the wine wasn't fermented like it is now. It was grape juice. It was cranberry juice. It was juice.
They had beer too. They had beer.
I never heard of beer in the Bible, so I don't know.
Not in the Bible, but like in
Yeah, I don't think that's.
L was a thing. It was a thing.
So I'm a finance guy for you, Miss Cat. You gonna laugh at me too. You gonna be like, "Oh my God, this really? Why does he wear glasses?" I'm like, Miss Cat's perfect. He's a version.
No, but I really want to know, Cat. It's different. How was it different? Being drunk on the word is a good thing
because that's a what's that called? It's a phrase, drunk in the word. That's not actually you're drunk and you can't walk and talk and function.
Yeah, actually, it is. You can pollute your mind.
Menace.
You can dilute your mind with something that you can't control. Can you not?
No,
you can't. So you can't. You're telling me that
what do you call those?
For
what do you call those people notice
that you don't understand? You can't dilute yourself.
Hey, notice. Why she think of her answer? Notice. So what do you call those people that are like really, really into something? Like they're what do they call those people? Like they're just like
fanatics.
Oh, huh?
Fanatic, like they're a fanatic.
That's a great, like a fanatic. Like they just love, like they just so deep into it. Like we call them like sometimes like we call the people who are like so into black shit. Like we call them hotep. Right, like no, brother, you gotta understand the Egyptians were here, and we got right. So we call them like hotep or whatever. Like they just deep into this shit, right? So we should call those people that like really deep in about it. Like they just really, you know what I mean? Like you cannot get around it. Nope. You know, so I think that's what you mean. I think that's what you. You know what I mean? That's the type of person we should find for Miss Cat.
No, I don't want no crazy.
No, they're not gonna be crazy. They're gonna just be like
I don't want no fanatics.
They're gonna just be so sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost.
No, they need to have balance.
That is the balance.
All
right?
things have to be decency and in order.
If Jesus was here, wait. Look. If Jesus was here, would have taken him as a boyfriend or husband?
No.
You wouldn't have taken him as a boyfriend or husband?
Not knowing he was a Messiah. Not knowing he was a Messiah.
No.
Are you serious? Why not?
Because he's a
baby.
Because
that's not his purpose. If you were around him, you didn't know that's not the purpose.
You didn't know it was his purpose. He said, "I want you."
Aw. Next subject.
You wouldn't take him?
That's just goofy. That sounds goofy. No, because I would be like weirded out.
It's a little weird.
Why?
How do you get turned on by somebody who's glowing in the dark? Like that's weird.
But you praise this person. hold on, but you praise
There's
this
no
person.
sexual thoughts of
No,
nothing like that. No,
right. But you praise this person, and I'm thinking like, well, if a
that's
person's praising,
that's different.
okay, cool. And if that person, if you was living in those time and that person took
It's
you on, like he was chilling with Mary Magdalene, right? Mary Magdalene was hanging around the crew all the time. You don't think Jesus got some head from that?
Y'all,
You're crazy.
I gotta open up my Funyuns for this.
Nah, man, Jesus was
This
pure.
is
Only pure man. He didn't get no head.
there's nobody in the Bible who is remotely like somebody that's like ooh except for maybe like King Solomon. Because you could tell by his writing, he was looked.
She liked them dudes with dreads. That's what it was.
No, but just his writing. The Book of Solomon is very like romantic and all that. Like he seems like a cool dude.
Oh, you like
He like black girls.
Well, Jesus was a
you
virgin.
like men that like only black women?
Huh?
You like men that only like black women?
I don't know, because I don't know what all guys like. They could just like you because you're you. I don't know.
Well, just because you said he liked black women, so I was just asking. That's
Well, because he made it known. He wrote a poem about it in one of his verses. You know.
because he uplifted black women.
He wrote about it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Song of Solomon. That's a great.
Oh, Cat, would you fuck with Samson though?
He was strong.
He was strong. Yeah.
She don't never answer the question, does she? She never answered it.
She did. Yeah. Yeah, that was a clear answer.
You wanted.
You just gave a cat answer.
That's not the answer I wanted. You answered it exactly.
No, that's a cat answer. It's not an answer. It's to go. He was strong. Yeah, we both understand what the answer is. We both get it, but she didn't
That
answer.
told me, yeah.
No,
That told me, yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Not being real.
I like it. I'll take that answer. I'll
Sure.
take it.
No,
That
cat.
lets me know, yeah.
Would you fuck him, Samson?
Already chose someone.
Would you take Samson as a?
She already chose Solomon.
I chose Solomon. He's a king.
See, materialistic again.
He was just a king. I mean, he's powerful. He made the rules.
Okay, cool. Notice. We got her. Okay, notice. Here we go. Notice. Look.
He's like, we got her.
Wait. I think we got one. So, what if he was selling wine?
No.
So full of shit.
He was probably drinking it.
Unless you drinking it.
Kings back in those days were definitely drinking wine, but they probably weren't drunk with wine. That's the difference.
That's what I'm talking about nowadays. Like, you got
No,
people drinking
you
moderately.
said
That's
wine
moderately,
business.
right? Would you call that moderately? No.
No, you
say that
said
right.
owning a wine business. No pastor has no business owning no wine business.
They said
That's
he was super sexual.
Well,
He was super
like,
sexual.
have you read the Book of Solomon?
Oh, that's what you like. See, you like a man that know how to work a thing. You like a man that know how to work a thing.
It's a lot of good writing in there. It's a very. I like the Book of Solomon.
Okay, so cool. I kind of got a good list there, right? He cannot be a virgin. He cannot be selling wine.
Look at y'all trying to figure things out.
He cannot be.
And he gotta like Funyuns.
He gotta like Funyuns.
And Jay's text was so funny the other day. I wasn't even gonna comment on it. Jay's text was so funny.
So what I'm thinking, like, okay, cool. So light skinned it, right?
Light skinned it.
Look, let's see, there you go. See, I got it. Okay, cool. Notice, take that note. We take notes, right?
No,
and he has to be a deacon or a pastor. Would you take a deacon
or a pastor?
Would you take a deacon?
A good man.
Okay, cool. Good man.
Titles don't really matter.
Okay,
cool. We gonna find the waste management.
Deacons and pastors aren't always good people. That's what you guys don't. Y'all don't be. Deacons and pastors aren't always good people.
Yo, hold on.
We're gonna find the waste manager or some shit.
I know like 3 personal pastors. Well, 2 of them real.
Are they good people? That's what matters.
One of them do biz. I know 2 pastors personally that I even grew up with. And I know a deacon.
Hey, Deacon.
I
Just
know
one.
a deacon. Yeah.
He's a good person.
For sure. All I'm saying, that's all I'm gonna say. If this know who the fuck I'm talking about, I don't know why you looking at it.
Hey, we're gonna hook you up, Miss Cat.
I don't
We
need
gonna call you
hookup.
up. Look. Matter of fact, we're gonna be like, Miss Cat, just meet us up right here, Miss Cat. We're gonna be here so you won't feel awkward. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be there. So we might knock the nigga out. You know what I mean? Pastors get knocked out too. So check this out. You know what I mean?
They get robbed. And
Hey.
that's
Moving on.
Moving on. We got your back, Miss Cat. We're all right.
We got your back.
We gonna run up on them niggas and shout.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
Yeah, you been a
That's
creep.
my
That nigga said,
dog.
I like Funyuns. I'm light skinned. I think I'm fucking wild. You so funny, dog. You can't believe you over there. You can hear
He's popping in. You sell wine.
hey, I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna start saying that to any female, any dude. Like, oh, you sell wine. No, they're not gonna know what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, can I do that too? You sell wine.
That's gonna be the new thing now. We're gonna be like, oh, yeah, they sell wine. We ain't fucking with them.
They sell wine. I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
So good.
What's good, Yellow Pill?
Y'all laughing, but if
Nigga
y'all went to
yellow.
a church and y'all's pastor came like stumbling in, or y'all seen him at the club getting lit, y'all would be like, "What?" Y'all wouldn't have any respect for him. So I don't understand why y'all acted all
I have
weird.
no respect for my past because
I would have no respect for that nigga unless we don't hear that.
Yeah.
No,
He
you
going, hey, he
not.
going through problems I'm going through.
Oh, okay, so who's gonna deliver you if he ain't delivered?
What do you mean?
Somebody go deliver a nigga. Open up that good.
Even
Good.
the most delivered person is not delivered. Let's be honest. You had 12 disciples that was supposed to be delivered, right? They walking with Jesus. One snitched on a nigga. One lied. The other one's a kid, man. Come on, man. You got adulteries.
They were called.
I don't understand it. It makes no sense.
Back door the homie.
Look, the main guy that
came stumbling in. Praise the Lord.
Jesus was friend with murderers, liars, cheaters, and stealers. That's who he was friends with. That's who his boys were.
Steelers.
That's who his boys were.
Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh,
if your pastor is not sober, you need to leave the church.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Well, check. Well, I'm appalled. You know, I'm shocked that this man would have to be romantic and he cannot be a virgin and he has to be
What are you
a
talking
pastor.
about? That's what y'all came up with.
That's what I'm discovering.
I discovered that.
That's the notes I've scattered. Like, whoa. Okay, cool. We here. We gonna fight them. You know what I mean? This night has just turned into find a date, a good pastor, a good man, someone who's not a virgin.
A good wholesome man.
A good wholesome, but he can't be a hoe. He's not a virgin, but he can't be a hoe.
Well, it's not even that. It's not even just that. It's like find a good pastor and find a good church, but also find a good pastor and church for your homegirl.
No, this is about find a good pastor and find a good church so that you can bring in your 2023 right.
Right. And I'm with that. But if the pastor is single and I got a homegirl that's single, she ain't even
this
seen
night is not about that, you guys. Don't listen to them. You need to get y'all right for 2023 as I work on them as well.
Is there somebody in mind?
No.
No,
we good. Got him.
Put her in a situation.
pastor and minus the being a hoe.
Your
Other than that,
situation
I'm
is
good.
complicated, right? But Kat, your situation is complicated, right? You're in a complicated situation.
Coffee co.
Are you not going to address
That's
what I
Yellow
said?
Pill. That's the big homie right there.
It's
No, I
just
was trying to read what they had. You just popped it all off fast.
That's Yellow Pill. That's the big homie right there.
because Kat, you're involved, right? You're
Chicago,
involved,
stand up.
right?
Next subject.
Let's see, you keep doing that. Why do you?
Hold on, somebody got a question for you, Miss Cat. Karma.
Oh,
Karma
man.
says, "I Cat, are you looking for someone special?
Next
Got the perfect
subject.
deacon at church at refuge? Hey, city of refuge. Miss Cat, hey, that's a nice church too. They got big
It's
events.
still deacon wrong, so that's questionable.
Decon.
It's DEA stealing.
But it's okay. I mean, cool. It's a little misspelled. It's all right. But you know, we get the point.
You tell Bishop Noel Jones to pull up in the G6, and then should change her fucking.
What is
mind.
a G6?
It's a fucking jet.
It's a jet.
Oh, okay. No, I've heard the song, but I didn't know what a G6 was. I thought it was like a Mercedes Benz or something.
A fucking jet. Jet changes the church, huh? I'm about to get a T-shirt and go straight to the church. A jet changes
Promise
the
me a God's
church.
favor, man.
Now that's what I don't understand is if a church can afford a jet. That's crazy to me because the gas for a jet is like thousands of dollars per month.
Happy New Year, baby.
A month per trip. You mean a month per trip?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's crazy.
Well, we definitely have some for the stats. If you guys have any more questions for Miss Cat and meeting a great deacon, you know, you guys got
no, y'all don't need no questions for me. I don't need to meet nobody. I'm successfully happy.
I'm telling you, they not gonna be creeps, Miss Cat. We gonna be there. I'm telling you. We're not gonna stand you up. You know what I mean? We gonna be there. We gonna be right there. You gonna look up. You gonna see all three of us looking stupid. Like, damn. Right? We gonna be looking at you like, we got you, Miss Cat. You know what I mean?
Miss Cat says she was successfully happy.
If we gotta hit him with a paper plate, you know what I mean, from Sunday service, we'll do it.
She said she got her catnip and her Oreos and her Funyuns. She good.
I don't have no Oreos.
You could just go along with that. You have to say, I don't have it.
You already showed this one. I like Funyuns. I'm light skinned.
He keeps saying stop. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. They said, hi, Miss Cat. Miss Riri. Hi, Miss Cat.
Hi, Miss Riri.
I'm not a creep. See? Look, see? Yellow Pill. He's Chicago native. Come on, Miss. Why you keep curving all the homies? Why you keep curving the homies for?
Y'all put a word in for a player.
Look, he put the cat with the shades on.
I love that picture. That's so cute.
Look, good one. See? Keep doing it. Look, Miss Cat, do you know he the only one that comes in? He be posting all the cat. Anytime you win, he be posting all the cats.
What do you mean? All the stuff I say, or just
no? He posts the cats. He the one to be posting all the cats like this.
What does that mean?
That's number one fan.
Love for you. Look.
Oh, chat for cat. Oh my goodness.
See? All these cat emojis for you.
Oh.
Cat with the heart. Oh, Mitch.
Oh, he's so great.
Look at that. Oh, Miss Cat. See?
That's a cute
look
cat.
at that love. See? Look at that. Boom. Yellow Pill Coffee, man. Shout out to the natives. Chicago. Thank you, man. Oh, Miss Cat. I cool, Cat. Oh, bam. Look at that. Some more. Bam. Some more. Bam.
Oh, Lord.
You know, Valentine's Day is next month. I'm just saying. You know.
I love Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
what are you going to do?
Look at that.
I don't know, but I love that holidays. People are like nice to people on that day. Like Christmas and New Year's, like those are all holidays where people are like nice to people, you know?
Hey, that's the worst time to get in a relationship or the best time. It's like it's a 50-50.
I don't notice. Look, this. I could be your cat. I could be your scratch post.
Stupid. That's stupid.
A lot of people get depressed on those holidays too, though.
Yeah, you know how many breakups happen on before Valentine's Day?
That's just because people are being cheap.
No, it's tax season, girl. You don't understand. You're not listening to what I say.
They're getting money back. Hopefully.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Yeah. Motherfuckers get money back. So there's cuffing that goes on that don't need to be cuffing. There's cuffing. And then there's snuffing. You snuff the relationship or you cuff the relationship.
I'm manifesting.
And then look, it be all these ballers for like a week and a half. Hey, they be like, how you balling all of a sudden? Yo, you got a G. Hey, look, how you pull up in a G6? No niggas go to jail. You know, they're real, man.
Getting tax credits back and stuff.
Don't let them. Do you go crazy for Valentine's Day? Is that like
crazy?
Yeah, like are you like, oh my god, I gotta buy me one, girl?
No, I don't go crazy for any holidays like at all. But I like certain holidays. It brings
like
out
Valentine's.
Yeah, I like Christmas. I like Valentine's. I like July 4th a lot.
No, I think women like more holidays because they get like everybody's like, the world cares about women, kids, and puppies. So like we be like, yeah, fuck these holidays. But then we be like,
oh, not right. That's like you guys should care. That's when people are happy and you're supposed to do fun things.
Well, I care Valentine's Day because my daughter's birthday is his goddaughter's birthday is the day before Valentine's Day.
Aww.
So and like it's been this way forevermore. Like because her birthday is the day before, I have to celebrate everybody in the house because I have a house full of women. So it's like when one gets it's kind of fucked up because I like Christmas is the same way because my daughter's birthday is in Christmas, and then my other daughter's birthday is in fucking Valentine's Day. So it's like Christmas all over again, just a little smaller. So we always have like a small little celebration because it's like, I make it instead of like Valentine's Day, it's more about like Daddy Love Day to my girls. So that's how it is for me around here. And it sucks every year. I'm tell you right now, pocket wise, sucks. Pocket wise,
it has to be the first example of how a man's supposed to treat them.
Morally and personally, it feels great.
No, I think it's a fairy tale that's unbelieved. I'm like, dude, I love you every day. You don't need to worry about this damn day. This day ain't got shit to do with all the other days in the world. Your birthday is more special than this.
Yeah, it's just
what I mean.
It's the fun of it. That's what we live for the fun of it.
Yeah, I don't think that the woman's gonna be too happy with not getting anything on that day, and you telling her.
You mean to tell me a fucking holiday is gonna set your thinking about me? Oh, I don't love you that much.
I'm saying you should get her something either the day before so that she don't feel gypped in front of her friends.
Gypped?
Yeah.
What?
Because she made you some kind of way.
Damn. And she got daddy issues then.
Daddy issues? No, she got her partner issues.
Nah.
Because her daddy is supposed to be doing nothing for her. Her partner is.
Nah. I kind of look at there's every day I'm gonna be with you. So to me, every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is Christmas. Every day is that opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? Whether you may like it or not.
He's not. It's that. You ain't giving gifts.
No, notice how I am with these whole like holiday. I'm not the like. I am like
not a holiday.
I don't do all that shit. You know why? Because it's too much money to be made. And I'm gonna spend more money. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm. You know. You know what's crazy too? A lot of times, like on these holidays, I'm like contracted to go like play at events.
Ooh.
Right? So, so you gotta understand. So my world.
So he's trying to use excuses why he ain't. Look, you need to
That
be
was a
taking
cat
care of
joke.
her
Did y'all
before
catch
you
that
leave.
cat
No,
joke?
that's not. No. That's not an excuse. No, it's not an excuse to not buy anything. What it is that because I'm always like doing something right on those holidays or specific holidays. Anytime you do something, hey, come out with me. Well, I just bring her with me, or I bring whatever I'm doing or whatever, so they
It
can
just
get it off
makes
the
her
chest.
feel
But
special.
much of the time, it's not. Oh, we gonna go to look. We gonna go to look. We gonna go to on a date for Valentine's Day. Then the week after that, or 2 weeks after that, we gonna go on another date. We gonna find something else to do. Then the week after that, we gonna go on another. You know what I mean? So it's like, did Valentine's Day really affect? You know, I'm just saying. My bad. You know what I mean? My bad.
Cat
Yeah,
has left the building.
I know. I know it's pretty hard. It's just tough love. You know what I mean? I guess it sounds like tough love. She like, oh my god, I could not do that.
Yeah, I just don't think. I just think that sometimes men are insensitive, and you just need to check in with her. If she's okay with, every woman's different, so if she's okay with it, then why is there a private laugh that I don't know about?
No, being smooth.
You guys in a private chat,
Nah, you good. You guys are good.
Bro, fucking with me.
huh?
Yeah.
This nigga fucking with me. I'm letting y'all talk, and this nigga like, I'm
It's
just
smooth
trying
was on there
to.
floating. He was on there floating. He's like,
Nigga,
I
I
just
was
hope y'all don't
on
agree
with
with
the
him. I hope
conversation.
y'all don't agree with him
I
selecting
was
the
looking
woman
at
out.
his face was. I was like, his face was so cool. I can't even do the eyebrow thing. He was like half cocked on the eyebrow.
I don't think it's I don't think it's more of a agree thing. I think it's more of a preference. You know what I mean? It's a preference on life. It's a preference on how you feel life should go. You know what I mean? Like I save not so much as save, but I have for what I spend on that day, I'm end up spending almost like I you know what I mean? It's like this day is just another day to just say this and just to show off to your friends or others that you've done something today or to show on social media. But is that really satisfaction? You know what I mean? Did that really matter at the end of the day? You just have like, you know what I mean? It's like we're gonna do this all the time, huh? So why do we have to make this such epidemic if there's things to
I
do?
mean, I think that's something you should just have an agreement with your spouse, because you can be saying this and thinking this, but if your spouse is not in agreement with it, well, then you're wrong. You're wrong to be that way. But if she's in agreement with it and you guys are both on the same page, then so be it. Ooh, why do we care? You know what I mean? Like, she's the one you have to please. So make sure she's in
Um,
agreement with that. Because a lot of times we have ideas about stuff and our spouse doesn't, and they're totally offended or hurt. And our goal should be to please our
You
each
know
other.
what it is too? I see women want to like not women, not all women. Okay, let me not put all you guys in a box. But I see most women love shopping. They love retail. They love jewelry. You know what I mean? Like you guys like feeling right. So to make this day that opportunity, it's like to say, well, shit. If this day means I shouldn't do anything, I don't know. I just kind of like why am I spend? Why am I going to save everything just for this day or Christmas or your birthday or it's like I already got it. I'm gonna celebrate you all through this time of us together. You know what I mean? Like we together. Like there's a time when you have to say, okay, look, we're gonna cut this shit off and we're gonna build a legacy, right? And we'll come back to this in due time, right? Like you said earlier, yeah, you guys agree to that. But I'm like, if most people understand that it's something that we can like see that this is going to always fucking Valentine's Day is going to always be here. It's going to be here when we die. So to take one day out of a whole year of progress of legacy that we could build, you know what I mean? To say that, oh, well, we're going to take this day and spend for Valentine's Day, Love Day. Well, motherfucker, Wednesday is Hump Day. You know what I mean?
I'm just
you know,
saying, like, if your philosophy is agreed,
I'm
if
not.
there's a
It's not.
mutual agreement, then it's all good. It's all good.
this is a great
To
thing
each
about
his look. To each his own, and it's a preference to life.
okay,
It's just
fine.
a preference.
Okay, fine. But with even with your theory of thinking, that's fine. Even I've said this before. like you're right in the way you think, in the way you're in what you say as far as the legacy thing goes. But we have people in our lives that's not going to make it to February, or we can't guarantee they're going to make it to February, or we can't guarantee they're going to make it to the next Christmas or the next 4th
So
of
why
July.
not celebrate them now?
No. We don't.
No, hold on. Why not celebrate them now? Why wait till fucking Valentine's Day or why wait till fucking Christmas?
Because you said all what
Celebrate
you
them
said.
now.
He's just being devil's advocate and telling you like why use that excuse not to do it when you don't know that's going to happen next year.
But to Cat and Biz, that's just being real. That's being realistic. That's living in the real world. Okay, fine. What you say is right. I said that to begin with. What you say is right. Yeah, we should be thinking about this, blah, 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 blah. But if we take a day out of that year of 365 days, or we take 5 days or 6 days out of 365 days of the year, and we celebrate those time to have fun, to celebrate, to do whatever with the kinfolk that we have around us, or the people that we have around us, just to have some kind of upliftment, because the world is full of bullshit. Why not? Why not have a little bit of fun? Why not uplift a little bit of the joy of the bullshit that's going on around us? Why not do that? Even though it may have been birthed from bullshit. Yeah, okay, I get it. Birthed from bullshit. But the way people are carrying it on today, and I do a lot of thinking about this. The way people are caring about it today is not the same way people are carrying it on from before. We have transformed that way of thinking, just like we have church, just like the Bible, just like relationships. Your relationship is different than the way people used to handle relationships back in the day. So it's the same. That's where I'm at with it. It's like, yo, hey, okay, this Biz may not be here tomorrow. Notice may not be here tomorrow. Smooth, whatever the case may be. All y'all may not be here tomorrow. So I would say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and celebrate that with y'all, because I don't know if you can. So a lot of loss has made me think about that and just
But
think
when
about.
are you doing that? Are you doing that? When are you doing that? Are you doing that on the actual holiday, or are you doing that before the holiday?
Well, I do it before and on and after. So
did the holiday really matter coming up?
Yeah, it did, because it did, because that was a day of that particular celebration. So yes, that day I can never get back. I can't get that day back ever.
So if you got a gift every day, and on Christmas you felt that much more special to get a gift, you got a gift every day, and just on Christmas you felt that much more special.
I get where you're going, but at the same time, yes, because that day was a celebration that people came together in unity. That's all. People came together in unity.
I feel you. I understand this. It's a
Where'd you
pagan
go?
holiday that people still celebrate. You know what I mean?
People come
And I'm
together
not
in-
knocking it. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking it. You know, it's all good. You know?
Like, you just wipe me off. Like, to be honest, like, people come together in unity on that particular day. When people come together in unity, regardless of what that unity is, we come to unity on church. We come to unity on that. And that's not like, and even though we all agree that's a business, right? Well, so is Christmas, so is this, and so is that. Fine. There's business. That's business too. That's big business too. But it's also a day of celebration for people just to gather themselves and have fun and enjoy your family or enjoy your loved ones. I don't look at the sure I do look at the bullshit behind it. I'm like, sure. Trust me, I didn't even put my Christmas lights up the years. I let the girls put the Christmas trees up. I'm like, all the rest of the shit, I'm done with that, like, straight up. But at the same time, I understand the unity of like having joyful lights and pretty lights around, so we can and just have a festive little evening. Cool. They even though they know Dad is there 365 days of the year, but this 364th, I could have died years ago. You know what I'm saying?
To add to what you said, notice is that we're not promised tomorrow. I have a friend who lost their spouse Saturday, New Year's Eve, at 6 a.m. in the morning. So they didn't even bring in the New Year together. And you just don't know when you're going to lose that person. So if there is a date and time set aside to show them love, why not do it? Why not show them love? What harm is it to just make that person feel special, and vice versa.
It's so stupid. I can't
You
stand
so
you.
dumb. Stop it.
I can't fucking stand you, man.
I'm telling you, somebody lost their spouse Saturday. You doing that stupid stuff.
Because we
They
lose people every day. People lose people every day, man.
know, but that
Like,
they didn't
like we
lose
don't take that into account. Like, there's always like there's somebody's been a victim right now, some fucked up crime. There's somebody that's winning right now. Like, and it's happening every day. And like when we choose to use certain days to like, oh, on this particular day it's gonna go down. Like, no, you should use that same energy to put in every day. You should
but
treat those
people
people
don't
like
have that
Christmas
every day.
every.
Some people
It's
have to
not
be
a.
good.
It's, oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. We always use excuses for it, but we never just say yes. We can actually do that. We just don't, and we choose this day to do it because everybody's doing it. Oh
Well,
no, I'm not like
sometimes
everybody.
that's
I'm
the
not
most
like
thing you can
everybody.
do to get a guy to motivate him to do something romantic. Some dudes don't do nothing for their spouses all year except for Valentine's. Everybody's different, you know.
Damn. If your man only do something on Valentine's Day, that's a real foul. That's some fucked up
You know
shit.
what? There's a whole bunch of women going through that. I hate to tell you that, but
But
not all
that's
men
crazy.
are into like making you feel special all the time.
It's not
Maybe
about me. It's not. I mean, we understand all the time. It's like a very consistent thing, right? When you say all the time, that's a
okay,
consistent.
often enough.
But often, and I get that, right? Moderately or whatever the case may be. When you know, what I mean, you can tell, and if you know your woman, like you can tell. Like women are emotional. They wear their emotions on their sleeve, and their face expressions say a lot, right? And they'll say one thing else, but their face will not lie. So honestly, if you know your woman, you know what she, you know what I mean, what vibes, what ticks, what she looking for right now. She may want to feel love. You can feel the energy, right? It's the aura. A lot of people don't take time to, you know, what I mean, understand that. But there's a certain aura and energy that come off the person that you're with, and if you haven't understood that, you know, what I mean, understood that metaphysics of it, whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, I mean, I understand what I'm saying. I understand I'm saying something that's like just far out, but we have to understand that that can be something that we do every day. And to settle, I understand it's a holiday people like to do and use that day to just to gather around because it's an everyday. I mean, everybody's doing it, right? But it's like that's pretty sad if we are following the trend all the time, just to say we're going to use this one day to do that. And like you said, like there are men who just celebrate that Valentine's Day just to do something special. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because love should be every day. Unconditional love is every day. You know what I mean? Like you have to still wake up and see this person. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but
Christmas
every day
every
is not a celebration, so there's different. So there's a difference. Happy
but you make
birthday.
it a celebration. No, you make it a celebration.
You don't
That's the
believe in
problem.
birthdays. You don't believe in birthdays, my guy.
You just, but that's what I'm. Oh my God, you moving the goalpost, bro. We
I'm
talking
not
about
moving
celebrating.
no goalposts. That's the same thing.
Listen. We talking about celebrating something that you can do every fucking day. My birthday can be every day. Just because it's on one day of the year doesn't mean that I have to
disagree
celebrate
with
it
you.
on that. Or I
Disagree.
gotta go and tell people, yo, it's my birthday. Celebrate me. I don't need
You
to
don't have
like.
to go and
Come
tell
on,
me.
man. Like.
Spend it
No, but
alone.
that's a
That's
no, but
themselves.
that's a no. Listen, that's a no. That's a selfish mentality.
No, it isn't.
When you want people to acknowledge you for your birthday and you're broadcasting it as if nobody acknowledging you,
Sometimes
Maybe
right?
he isn't acknowledging them.
it's not
Some
selfish.
people,
For some people, it is very selfish. You're right.
man, y'all
For
don't
people
get
that
it.
get appreciation all the time to go to your birthday and be like, "Hey, it's my
You should
birthday.
appreciate.
I want a celebration." Yeah,
But
that's
then
like
we go back to saying self-confidence. You should love yourself first, right? If you love yourself, nobody's opinion should matter. The fact that you celebrated my birthday or not, like people, like
But
that's
if
self.
you don't,
Oh
but
my
if you
God.
don't celebrate your birthday, right? You don't care about it. But other
Some
people
people
around
do.
you, but other people say, you know what? I appreciate the day this motherfucker was born. That's selfish of them to think of you on that day. No, that's a celebration of your life.
I
The same way
specifically made a I specifically made a statement when people broadcast their birthdays as if everybody should know, right? Like a Facebook post or some shit. Right? I've seen this many a times, right? From people I know. But nothing to
Facebook
each his own. Listen. But okay, but you right, but people do it, right? And I'm just saying, like, to each his own. I can't. I'm just saying what I see and what I'm experiencing, and it's like you need others to comment on that comment box saying "Happy Birthday," like if you know what I mean. And me, I mean, like, why you need other people? Like, you should get that from yourself or the ones around you. Like, you need validation from those outside. You know, it's just too. To me, it's like it's on some
Biz, what
like
do you mean to say?
Everybody wants to feel special.
Sometimes you do need
so
validation
we
from
need to, but we
outside.
go to a computer to feel that specialness.
Not a
Some people
computer.
don't have people in their life.
Sometimes it feels better to get validation from people that's outside of your circle, just to know that there's just not people in your circle telling you what you want to hear. That's sometimes it's just that it's not as complex as you want to make it seem. Sure,
It's not complex.
What you're saying
I
is
saw it
valid.
as simple.
I'm not agreeing with that. That's valid. You should be able to live with yourself on an everyday basis and blah blah blah. You shouldn't need validations, but some people do. And you can't knock that. Some people do. Some people
I'm not knocking it. I said I didn't knock it. I did not knock it at all. To each his own. That's their platform. They could do what they want.
That's
Nobody's
just like if
knocking it.
you said
Matter of
happy
fact, I don't go to their fucking post and say, why are you posting your, you know what I mean? I don't do that shit. That's awkward. That's
but you
weird,
just look
right?
down.
That's fucking weird. Like,
Different.
I
It's
don't
different.
look down on it. I don't look down on it. That's what I'm saying. People take how a person views things negatively as like you're looking down on them because they do something for a validation of others, right? You just said you look down on it. That's literally
what you said.
a negative connotation. So when you say you look down on someone, I'm not looking down on them. Like I said, to each his own, right?
You said
but I see what it fucking is. No, listen, I see what it fucking is, right? You can't tell me that a person with a bottle in their hand is not a drunk when I see them with a bottle in their hand and they come on, the motherfucker look tipsy, right? You can easily see that. So if I see a person that's posting like, yo, acknowledge me, it's a special day that I was here, right? And I see that as a post. I'm using that as a specific thing. Me, I take that as like, oh, you need people to acknowledge you. You need to feel special.
Maybe they don't. Maybe you're probably right for that particular day. Just for that particular day. I know people that don't need no acknowledgement all year.
That means on the other, listen. That means on the other, if it's just that particular day, that means on the other days they're lonely. So that lets me see what a person. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. Hear me out. I see people. No, you said it's not true. I'm telling you, for a person to come out for a person to come out one time a year and only post this thing, but you never really see a post coming out on any other night, like it lets you know most people are, whether you like it or not, most people are lonely.
I didn't say most people wasn't lonely.
You said it's not true.
No, I said what you said.
They have to be lonely. I think they just want to feel appreciated.
I never confirmed that most people wasn't lonely. You made a reference to the people that on that particular day that comes out and say that they're lonely on that particular day, on the rest of their days that they're lonely. And that's not true. That's just the fact. That's it. You can't say that because they came out for that day and it was like, you know what? I need validation on this day. I would like for people around me to say that they're lonely.
Because that's the only accepting day that somebody would comment, bro. That's the accepting. Come on, bro. Like, come on, it's your birthday. Most people would. Oh my god, bro, that's so simple. This is so simple. Most people would comment on if they know you. Most people would comment, "Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, sis." Most people would. But if you have another, listen, nothing's wrong with that. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm giving the validation. But if there was another post that person posts, like whatever the case may be, most of the time those posts don't get really heard. And most people don't really post like that unless they're like a everyday person posting pictures and you know what I mean? You know those people. You see them all the time, right? But all the people in your friend list ain't fucking posting almost every day. They're scrolling, looking at news feeds. But you'll see more birthdays throughout the year.
You have the energy to post every day. I just don't.
Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly.
The only reason I find the reason why I find it big on this is because there has been many fucking days on both sides of the spectrum where I have been lonely and I don't post. You know me. I'm not on social media. I'm not on social media at all. I've been lonely and not post shit. And there's days that I posted shit and didn't need nobody either. So I like for me, I'm just saying, like for me, not anybody else. If there's me out there, then I'm sure that amplifies in a lot of different other aspects, just like the same with you. Like if you think that way, then there's a lot of people out there that think that way as well. But I know there has been times on my birthday when I haven't advertised my birthday and people never hit me up. And I was like, whatever. It did not make my day. It didn't break my year or whatever. But there was other times where I was like, yo, hey, this birthday me. Boom, 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 this. And things made me sad or it didn't break me or nothing. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I really believe that it depends on the person, the place, and the timing and the thing of what's going on. Like a person can be they can be
like
successful in their lives. They be successful in their life, their marriage, their relationship, their kids, and then this particular day, just this one particular day. It takes an hour, it takes a minute for somebody
have you
to
seen?
feel.
I want to ask you: have you
Just
seen a millionaire? Have you seen a millionaire post their birthday? Hey, it's my birthday today. You
Probably
seen one?
so, yeah.
Whence? I would love to know.
We don't see it.
Oh,
We're not
no.
out there for.
You know
You
why?
think
Because a
millionaires
millionaire
aren't
ain't
hungry?
got time to be fucking posting. It
You guys are
validate me.
crazy.
He got money to
There's
validate
millionaires
himself.
that are
He got
lonely.
people
You know what?
already around him.
A poor person's lonely.
You're right, Biz. It wasn't him or her that posted it. It was somebody else that posted their birthday. So you're right.
For
That
them.
particularly did not
Same
do it.
thing.
They did. But
Not the
somebody
same
else
thing.
did.
That's what I'm telling you. Because it's like it's entertainment. We use social media as it's our fucking personal life. And it's not your personal life, it's entertainment. It's the matrix. Like it's literally entertainment. And we use it as like it's our fucking diary.
I don't.
I'm just saying, people, right? I'm just saying it's
I just hate when people
entertainment.
be posting like, "Oh, I'm here eating at this location." I'm like, "Why are you telling everybody you're not home at your house?"
I mean, cool. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm not telling people what to change. I'm not. What I'm just saying, like what it is. It's entertainment. So whether if it's food or your birthday or whatever, just know that people look at it as they're gonna. You know what I mean? It's entertaining. That's why we sit. I think the normal person sits on Facebook like 2 to 3 hours or some shit like that. The Instagram is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like people sit on these sites for long times too, and they watching entertainment.
People with jobs sit on there for that long? I don't
You
know.
be entertained. A lot of people be entertained. That's why they own it.
You know where they should be?
In the Bible.
At church. Then they wouldn't be on there. Y'all that may notice, man, he just clicked off like, y'all ain't hearing me. Yes, I do. Yeah, that's where they need to be at church, and they won't be worried about who keep it cute and entertaining. What?
Yep, I'm telling you. Yep, I'm telling you. That's what I'm. Look, and I'm not, and I'm not taking nothing from like people. You've
Working.
like people. You can't like let someone else views persuade in a sense how you feel about something or you believe about something. Right? It's just another perspective of just looking at things. It's just now that you know, you can't unknow. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. And it's not to persuade anybody to go out and say I'm not going to post and this looks. No, I'm not telling you to do that. You to each his own. To each
All
his
you guys
own.
posting.
Feel free, right? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to tell anybody how to maneuver their social media. But one thing I will say, as an advice tool, as Brother B.S, it's entertainment, people. And anything as personal as your birthday, the people that was mostly there to see you born, to see you grow up, to see you in that special time is mostly family members, close friends. You know what I mean? Like those are the ones that like you know it matter to, or that really, of course, cool. If the world finds out, cool. If you get 1,000 likes and everybody says sending you Cash App money, you know what I mean? Because that's what we do. It's my birthday, is my Cash App. You know what I mean? Send me some Cash App, whatever. You know, right? And so I see that like nothing's wrong with that. Like I don't, you know what I mean? But just to
I
say
think
that,
that's kind of wrong to be asking someone to send them cash on a website. Like that's kind of.
Well,
no, it's the birthday.
mostly for teenagers. It's mostly
Right?
for teenagers and young kids. You know what I mean?
No, bro. I've seen grown ups
Yeah, I have too.
put
You
their
know,
fucking Cash Apps
hey,
there,
Cash App
but
me
it's
is
okay.
yeah, I've seen that.
But it's okay. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't think anything wrong with it. You know what I mean? It's okay. You know, but it's just that I only see it on their birthday. I don't see them like running a business. I don't see them running like a merch or have any type of other type of things that they're doing as far as entrepreneurship, right? Or even promoting something, right? Only see that. And then after that, it's just social pictures of them, family, friends, you know what I mean? They're not really like there's no motive really behind their cause of, you know what I mean, of doing this.
Birthday? Other than their birthday?
Other than their birthday.
So let them have that.
That's oh my God.
That's their one day that they get to ask anybody for anything. So let them have it. Oh
Oh my God.
Christmas, but yeah.
I don't think it's appropriate for
I don't think it's
grown
because
adult.
if you don't sell any right.
Men to do it.
If you don't sell anything too,
women, children, whatever.
like I can see like like Jazz. Like Jazz don't do this, right? I never really see her like she don't put her Cash App there, but when she does her makeup tutorials, right?
Or she'll say, "Give me a donation."
I can see why she would, you know what I mean? Like she's giving off a tutorial, a tool, a value, something that you can take with you, right? That's why, you know what I mean? So even if she was to say, yo, it's my birthday, blah, 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 most people would be already on it because of what she, you know what I mean?
She's offering a service.
Exactly. They already know what she does. So it's simple. Instead of just winging it on me, I thought like, oh shit.
That's what I'll do. I just got an idea. I'm going to offer a service, give somebody some information. Like, oh, it's my birthday, by the way. Click that button and give me $10 for my birthday and for this knowledge I gave you.
I'm just saying.
Everybody else do it. Everybody else do it. When you read a book, when you bought that Bible, a company got that money. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You guys
what are talking about? You don't want to hear what? What?
He don't want to hear about people talk about begging for money online.
Period. When
that makes no sense. If you're giving a service across and people are getting value from that and they're willing to give you something for that, what the fuck is what?
Okay, fine. Let me explain. So when that Bible, have you ever been given a Bible? Have you ever been?
We're not talking about the Bible. We're talking about people
giving
I'm using value.
Answer the question instead of trying to go over the comments. Have you ever been given a Bible?
I have. I've never paid for a Bible.
I've never paid for a Bible.
Okay. Now,
you have
paid for that Bible. And some
why? If you go to church, churches usually give you
free.
Somebody bought that Bible. I don't care if it was given to you or it was given to somebody, some corporate, some business, somebody bought that Bible. Yes or no? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? That somebody paid for that Bible. It wasn't just, it didn't manifest out of paper and air and tree back.
Yeah. But I don't know what this is. I'm lost. You fucked me up.
So any service, like when it comes to even a service and you like on a birthday or a particular, nothing is ever for free. Nothing is ever free. Even if you have to give it away at some particular point, the service is still at some particular point a business. At some particular point, is it not? So yeah, if you go on your birthday and blah blah, hey look, I'm gonna do tutorials, this and that, blah blah blah, this for free. You know, it's my birthday, blah blah blah. At some particular point, you're gonna have to like get yourself into a partnership, not a partnership, but into a mode of making money. Is that not the business model of anything that goes on these days, or anything that goes on? Period.
Well,
Even church.
how's not being in the mode of making money, showing people how to put on like a do makeup in a valuable way where it makes them look good, and they're giving her a donation. That's making money at something
Yeah, there's
that's the
nothing
same
wrong with
thing
that.
what you
You said
said.
she wasn't asking for donations. That's what I was leading off of it. You said she wasn't because
No, she don't like. That's not her thing. Like I never see it, but what I'm
We were
saying is,
talking
if
about
she
there's a
done it,
difference between giving a donation for a service
right,
versus just saying it's my birthday,
yeah,
give me money.
that's what I'm saying. And then if it led up to
I missed
Yeah,
this.
like if it led up to like 3 months, 6 months later, like what I mean, just so happened or whatever. People are
Sure.
more entitled to do that. You know what I mean? They're more willing to do that. So nobody's like negating like celebrating your birthday like that, right? But I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, it's like I think it's better if a person were to do that, have something that you have or entrepreneurship or something like
Sure.
give people something, and then don't just hit them off of their head with like, "Oh, it's my birthday," blah 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 blah. Like, what the fuck? But like,
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, you just can't come out with the birthday thing. That's just
I mean, it's just asking advice, right? Just if they're like, "Nah, Biz, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday how I want to," and cool. Hey, I'm more than married. I'm gonna take a shot with you. Hey, we do the damn thing, no problem, right? But I'm just saying, if you really want to make it exceptional and make it very valuable, I gave Jazz as an example because I see her
right.
online and she does it, and she don't even ask people to do
But
it,
she does though. You just
but
miss it.
she does it. You know what I
Yes, she
mean? Like,
does.
but she
I'm the one that gave her the tool to do it. She says she does it so smoothly. You just don't know what she's doing. She
No, no,
mentions
no, 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 no,
positive
like
ideas every single time. Every single
right,
time.
right,
Like
but
you can't
but
tell me.
yeah,
I'm the one that told her the model.
nah. See, that's what I'm saying. You're not seeing what I'm saying. Like when she go live, right? She have it in the what you call it. She have it hashtagged in the in the description. She got it in the fucking tags, right? It's all in the tags, and then it's the search engine box, right? You put it in the search engine box and all of that stuff. This is like SEO type shit, right? Right, IP addresses. Anyway, all I'm saying is when you're able to understand like how Facebook works and
Yeah.
how Facebook marketing works, right?
Mhm.
And I spent about $2,000 last year on Facebook ads, right? And once you understand how like the ad, I know if you understand, I'm telling you, people may think it's costs a lot, but people you can do a lot with small money. Most people think it's takes a lot, and it does not. People be getting fucked over from these marketing companies, big time, because it
Well,
doesn't
because they
cost
don't know
that
how
much
to
to
do
market.
it. If they don't know how to do meta tags and all that, then of course they have to pay for that knowledge, right? Versus learning how to do it themselves. On a serious note, you guys, it's New Year. Has anybody spoke to Daisy? Just saying.
Oh, we don't
Nah,
fuck with Daisy. We don't fuck with
nah,
Daisy.
No shots fired. I was just
We
checking.
don't fuck
nah.
with Daisy. They're simple pump. I don't
Oh,
fuck
New
with
Year, new attitudes. I thought we were gonna
nobody.
reach out and be like, hey, how you
Yeah,
doing?
Daisy,
Okay.
Daisy is
Hey,
crazy.
hey, yeah, you can hit her up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, no.
All day.
we could have left that
Daisy
alone.
is crazy. I'm gonna say that. Period. Point blank. So
So nobody's crazy. We all good. Nobody. It's all good, man. This is YouTube. YouTube quick to flag motherfuckers and
all
shit
right,
off the wild
yeah,
shit.
nobody's crazy.
It's all good. I mean, we may get a little wild, but if y'all want to see us go uncut, then y'all gotta do Patreon because I can't be doing these like I be sitting on the phone with YouTube like and it, yeah. So if y'all want to if y'all want to see more uncut shit where we get more detailed into things and we actually break things down, go to Patreon. Don't like on YouTube. I can't like fucking like
Yeah, I just heard YouTube is now flagging everybody that cuss.
yeah.
Good. That's good. Our kids are on
Fuck
these
that.
things. You have kids on these things that are just logging on, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. They have to like censor this stuff.
It's parental advisory already. What do you mean?
Please, 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds ain't getting no parental advice or
You
advisory.
know,
They're clicking on this stuff and watching all kinds of
I
sexual
was on
stuff.
PlayStation the other day, and I was on Call of Duty, and I got flagged for inappropriate language. I never in my entire Call of Duty career, and you guys can battle me on that later. My Call of Duty career, I've never been flagged for inappropriate language.
I'm glad they're flagging.
I was upset. I said, flagged. I said,
Keep our public videos clean.
I was mad because I was probably saying some shit. You bitches, I was probably saying some shit.
12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, all kind of age people are watching stuff like this.
You can mute me. You don't have to listen to me. It's not like you have to listen to me. Like we're in person.
They don't know when an F-bomb's gonna come out of your mouth. Notice they're not just sitting there like, oh my God, he's about to cuss, mute it, you know?
No, you can. Anybody that plays, all right, fine.
I don't know how to mute stuff. I just watch it.
I feel the same way about YouTube. It should not like we're like there's guidelines that Biz follows and that I follow and that the company follows itself in order to make sure that people that don't, you know what I mean, like that get into that certain realm. And if you're subjecting your kids to whatever we're talking about, then
I have a feeling that Mondays are your best night. I'm probably keeping you guys underneath the filter radar.
Yeah, I put us under filter radar, and Biz has done that. Like he has gone the extra step to do that. But my thing is like, don't make us censor. Sure, if we have to censor ourselves because it's like a 2:00 program and we might fall in line with kid programs or something like that, I can understand that. But we're at 9:30 at night, 12:00 at night. Some people is like 3:00 in the morning. If your kid is up watching it, and I get it that the program
kids have their phones and they're straight up there on there watching
based on from there, but at the same time, like you know what I mean? There's your kid should not like there's a tab that says 18, 13 or older when you sign your kid up for YouTube. Period.
I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore, but
Shit.
all I do know, you guys, is I gotta go because it's late.
Shit, I gotta go. I gotta get back to this session. But people, thank y'all so much. Y'all, they go get in the after hours. I gotta get back to this music session right quick. But definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all hit that like button. Of course, you already know Gas Mask Tribe. We get controversial and shit and make everybody feel uncomfortable and shit. But Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we feel talk that bull. We're gonna get into the last words with notice. I want you guys to have a good one. Happy New Year. Enjoy your motherfucking week. Last words. My last words is enjoy yourself. I know we've been talking about some trending topics and convos. We just conversating today, but thank you guys. Y'all make sure y'all go to follow Jay Smooth over on Spotify. Also, Dirty Harvard over on Spotify and Gubby Melito. We have I just played one of his records and on the New Year's show. So, but thank you guys for being here. Definitely a great convo. Forgive my controversial ass. I'll see you guys later. Gang, gang. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. Oh, people, if you on Facebook, that's it. If you're on Facebook watching, come over to Biz Entertainment on YouTube where you can continue. Also, if you're on Gas Mask Tribe on YouTube, come over to Biz Entertainment where you can see the after hours. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys, and we are out of here. Let me get last words with Smooth and then Miss Cat, and y'all have a good one, man. See y'all later. Cha-cha.
Where's Jay at? Jay? Okay, I'll do mines. Is he coming back? All right. Well, my final words are just you guys enjoy your New Year's. It's a new day. Most people are starting work tomorrow. We missed positive vibes, but I was going to talk to you guys about this. See, these immune boosters, you got to get one, take one a day. They're so awesome. They'll keep you regulated and motivated and the nutrition that you need. You can get them at Whole Foods. I think Vons has them. Ralph's has them now, but Whole Foods for sure has different kind, but they're immune boosters. They're like little shots and they have good stuff in it. So take one a day for 2023. Keep the sickness away. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
What up? Thank you for tuning in to Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out the bull. Yo, it's been one of those days, man. I hope you guys had a great new year. You guys had a great celebration to bring in the tribe. It is one of those years where I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not fucking around, so you don't fuck around. And if anybody don't fuck around, come into the fuck around town. You know what I mean? Whether that be Gas Mask Tribe, whether that be Fam Bam, Real Talk, Time to Float, Ladies Night, whatever you feel comfortable with, you bring yourself and don't fuck around. Let's bring the new year in and set the foot off right. Because without setting the foot off right, you're already misstepping. You're already missing cadence on what we need to do. And that is the glory of what we need to make sure that we accomplish, is being successful. So with that being said, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being awesome to the tribe, to the locker room, to Gas Mask Tribe, TV podcast, being loyal, and all that above. If I don't see you, then I'll see you. And that is what it is. With that being said, take care, brush your hair, wash your hands, and say your prayers, because Jesus and germs is everywhere. Church.
One, two, three, showtime. So she's not a lesbian, or she is a lesbian?
No, she is a lesbian.
Okay. Well,
She
great
not
way to start. If your church is got a cash app, there it is.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, showtime. Or have a choice, and your mindset is part luck.
Really? Everybody ain't got Canada rules, man.
One, two, three, show.
What up, guys? It's the after hours. We hanging out, talking that shit, swallowing that spit. You know what I mean? What's up with you guys? Talk to me. Talk to me. I know we didn't do notice current events, but did you guys hear about the I'll do run thing? Did you guys hear about the actor? What was his fucking name? What was his name? Jeremy Renner, the dude from Hawk, Eagle Eye. You know what I mean? Eagle Eye. Y'all remember Eagle Eye, right? Or Hawkeye. Excuse me, Hawkeye. Anybody else out there? Anybody? Is there Marvel? Are there Marvel and Capcom like fans out there? People that appreciate the Marvel and the Capcom. Smooth, where you at? Anybody appreciate that shit? Anybody a Superman, a Batman, Spider-Man, a Hulk, Captain America, all that shit? I got two authentic cards in my room right now. A friend gave me. That is like that would bless me with on a birthday, might I add, on a birthday. You say, you know what? It's your birthday. You showed me love on my birthday. Look, I got a bunch of like cards, comic cards. I'm gonna give you these two. I was like, oh shit. Like they're in placards and everything, man. Like it's real shit. I love Marvel, I love Capcom. Okay, so I see I sparked the nerve right here. I don't know what happened to him, Nyla. I love Marvel. I like Marvel and I like DC. I'm like torn between the two, depending on what you're showing me. You know what I mean? Depends on what you're showing me, and I love it. I love it. Deadpool, Hulk. Yeah, Hulk smash. Deadpool is a little gangster. I like him. Good gangster. Get his head blown off, still grow it back. Whole body blown off, still grow it back. Deadpool's the type. Thor's a lover. He's a lover. I like him because he gives us love stories and he's a god. You know what I mean? The only thing about Hulk is like Hulk bowed down to Thanos. He bowed down to Thanos. Thanos whooped his ass and Hulk couldn't come back. Couldn't come back from that. So that's a little different, you know what I mean? But yeah. Do you guys got like little comics out there? You know what I mean? Do you got little shits that y'all hold near to y'all? I got some shit. I can pass those down to my daughters. Like straight up. I got some relic. I got relic. How many people got relic other than the digital shit? Because if electricity stopped tomorrow, I got tangible. Got tangible evidence of stuff. What's up, y'all? What y'all doing, man? This nigga smooth and left me out here. All right. Walt, you coming in or you just gonna drop the stream? UK, you coming in or you just gonna be ghost? I can watch Thor and I can watch Deadpool and Thor on repeat. I can too. Not Deadpool. Like his jokes because it's Ryan Reynolds is like it gets old to me. But Thor for sure because there's so many actors, there's so many people involved. But Deadpool, like there wasn't a lot of excuse me. There wasn't a lot of money put into his films. So, and he says that a lot. There wasn't a lot of money put in his film. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You can't stay in the chat. All right, cool. All right, cool. Stay in the chat, motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is gonna go to 12:30, and then we out. Actually, while y'all bullshitting, let's not play around. Let's not play around. Not play around. I'm the only one here. All right. You know what? Since I'm the only one here, anybody got any shout outs to do? Y'all got any shout outs to do? Jump, frog, jump. Give me a thumbs up, Walt, when you're ready. Anybody got shout outs to do out there, man? Shout out to my new goals. I heard the fuck out of that. How about instead of shout out to your new goals, shout out to yourself. Shout out to your kids. Shout out to the people that actually support your ass and like, you know what I mean? That keep you going. What wakes you up in the morning? What wakes you up in the morning? You know what I mean? What gets you out of bed? What keeps you brushing your hair? That's the type of shit I look at. You know what I mean? Substance. Fuck all the other shit. All the other shit is for the birds. You got thumbs up? Good. What? Are you still trying to look pretty? That's what I live for. Me, I wake up. What you wake up for now? What do you wake up for? What?
Oh damn! You caught the nigga.
You said thumbs up, motherfucker. What the fuck you want me to do?
I didn't think you saw it.
No one cares if you're eating when they're after hours.
I don't either. I'm fucking this shit up.
What you eating?
Some roast with some smothered potatoes. My
Oh,
daughter
man,
made it,
roast.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, roast is good.
My daughter made it, so I had to try it.
Yeah, you're gonna be shitting tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be shitting tomorrow.
Not too much.
Nah, roast make you shit. The gravy, it's the gravy.
Oh no, ain't no gravy added to this one.
What you mean? Roast is supposed to be cooked in gravy, bro.
My daughter made it, bro. This is my 13-year-old.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't say
Yeah,
that.
this is her first time.
You didn't tell me. Oh, my daughter made
Yeah.
some. Me, and my daughter
Yeah.
was.
Well, my daughter made some rolls. You know, so it's her first time making it. So you know,
Y'all,
I'm like, damn, this shit actually fire though.
Hey, you and Biz be on the same little page. Like I'm supposed to be reading lines around this. Like I do the same shit my girl do. Like, oh, I'm supposed to read your mind. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to know what you want.
I'm just saying. I thought I saw you with some tarot cards, so you know.
Sure.
You knew the
Even
future.
if I had the tarot cards, even if I had the tarot cards, I would
you
be
knew
wrong.
the future. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's eating meat, and then maybe some vegetables, and then you know what, some sauce, but not gravy. You know,
she ain't got to that level yet. She ain't there yet.
You're so stupid, man. I can't with you guys. You guys,
I'm good with what she got though. Yeah.
That's good. Did she do good? How long she cooking for?
Shit, I don't know. She was at my mom's, just dropped her off. You know what I'm saying? And they brought it back for me to taste it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not over seasoned. It's not under seasoned. I'm like, okay, she did her thing. Mom said she didn't literally tell her how to do it. She just did it. I'm like, oh, okay. But is it staticking?
No, there's something like I don't know what that is, but it's something coming through. But
Let
yeah,
me take this AirPod out. It might be my AirPod. Let me check this out.
Could be.
All right, how about now? Is it better?
Yeah, it's better. That's better. I cooked a brisket before Christmas. I cooked the brisket. Made a brisket. Did it for like 8 hours in the oven. The oven brisket. I didn't do a grill when I did the oven.
Okay. Still, yeah, brisket.
Fire.
This fire. Brisket. Hey,
the
oven makes it tender though.
Yeah, oh, Nick, hey, bro. Who you talk to? Like, I come from like, I don't think both of my brothers are barbecue kings. Like they taught me. They taught me how to barbecue. But this was the thing. I didn't know it wasn't. It was my girl's mom, grandma that told me how to do it in the oven. I was like, a brisket oven? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it ever in my fucking life. I'm like, a brisket in the oven? No, you grill that for like, she's like, you can do it. But I'm like, all right. And 1 year, like for Christmas, she brought it over. I was like, that shit fire. Like, fire. And then like she kept making
I'm doing this from now on.
She kept making it every year. And I'm like, that shit fire. Oh my God, that shit is good. So I'm like, I asked her, what's your secret? She gave me a part of her secret. Now, mind you, this is so fucked up about the Hispanic culture. Because if you're not Hispanic all the way, they only give you partial. Because she trusts me. She trusts me a little bit, but she don't trust me all the way. So this is what she told me. Before I die, you laughing. She told me, before I die, I'll give you the full recipe. I said, what the fuck type of shit is that? What type of shit is this gonna be? Full recipe now? I'm like, not tomorrow.
You probably got like 10 years ago. I ain't gonna wait that long.
She gave me a piece of the recipe, right? Yeah, I got the piece of the recipe. Just that piece, I was like, this shit fire. I never even knew to do what she was telling me to do until she told me to do it. I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Guess what? You gonna ask me what she tell you to do? I'm not telling you, nigga. I'll tell you right now. I'm not telling you. It worked. I worked so hard for that, nigga. Fuck you and everybody else around me.
No, you can at least let me say it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got me down.
You're not getting it. Guess what? You're welcome to come over to the house and have some. You be like, this nigga noticed wasn't lying. This shit fire.
I'm not coming to the house to have some, nigga. I'm coming before you make it.
Bro,
so I can be doing. I'm gonna be doing one of these over your shoulder.
bro, you gonna be like,
Yeah,
this
I see what you. Yeah, I see that seasoning. Yeah, okay, it's that one. Okay.
yeah.
I'm about to be sneaking right up in the kitchen while you doing it, huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm
I'm
just
selling
saying.
all that.
Bumps.
Hey,
Hey,
so
Smooth.
do you still want it?
Low key hear you, my guy. I don't know what the fuck going on in that background, but your shit muted, but like shit going in and out. You might want to check your shit.
You still want the full recipe?
Huh?
You still want that full recipe?
Absolutely.
Or are you good with just what you got?
No, I am like technically, yes. But she told me she told me like I'm gonna tell you what I didn't tell you that I didn't tell you. I was like, you son
What
of
do you mean?
son of a gun. Hey, what? Because I'm like, she fucked around with me. She like, yo, did you get it down? Like, did you get the brisket down yet? I said, it's good, but it's not yours. This is what I told her. I said, it's good, but it's not yours. He go, I'll tell you the secret when before I die. I said, what?
Hey, that's a slap in the face.
Who says that
Before
to
I
anybody?
die.
Yeah, before who says that to anybody? I'm like, because we had a good little time, man. I was like, so that is one of my goals is to get that brisket down right. I can do it on the grill all day, no problem. I got seasoning and all that shit, but to do it in the oven is a tricky thing. It's very tricky, very tricky, very tricky. That shit is.
You know what I did to it? I savored it. I did a savor on the grill, and then I did the rest of the cooking on the oven.
You know what?
I did it like that.
That's a good way to do it. And then you can do it. You can transfer it that way. The problem I found with that is that too much of the meat gets cooked in the grill, opposed to a lot of the meat being cooked in the oven. So
that's why you savor it instead of you don't want to cook it too long.
You gotta wrap it up so many years.
Just savor the outside.
Right. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I gotta sear it and all that stuff, but like
it took me a minute to get it, but I ended up getting it.
Very important. But I'm gonna tell you like this: there's a seasoning that you can use on a grill. I guarantee you it's gonna bring it out more. I promise. If I told you this, you'd be like, "Oh, I knew that," but I didn't.
What you mean, if nigga?
I'm not
what
telling.
Is it?
No, I'm not telling you. You be like,
why the fuck would you even say it?
I know what you gonna
tease a nigga. You know what? It's a seasoning that I can tell you. Like nigga, why would? Okay, I see what you're doing. You gonna do me like your mother-in-law did you? Okay. Do me like she did you. Okay, that's fucked up.
Oh no, I got this whole little thing over here. This is like this. Hey, my guy, this is whole little seasoning, my guy. Like I even season steak with. I don't want season steak with anything else. It's called chupacabra. Bullshit you not. It's called chupacabra.
Chupacabra?
I swear to God, that shit is like $5 in the bottle, and that shit fire, my guy. Fire on the steak. I won't even season my steak no other way. I'm drooling thinking about it. Straight up.
You see what I'm doing?
You want me to go get you? No, I'm not gonna go get you a bottle. It's called Chupacabra season. They got steak seasoning, chicken seasoning, and like some other season. He said, "I'm gonna Google it." hey, walk. When you I stumbled into the shit one day, so I'm like, I got my ribeye right. Season the shit, pat it in, flipped it, pat it in, butter, oil in the pan. They didn't even grill it. Put it in the pan. Let me eat my steak. Boom, boom, boom. Flipped it, medium well. That's how I have it. Medium well, no problem. Nigga, I bit into that shit. Didn't even need no A1 sauce, no nada. Did you pull it up?
I'm pulling it up now. 2 gringos?
Yes. Chupacabra.
Yeah, two gringo chupacabra seasoning.
Yes.
Amazon. Yeah. Okay.
You might have it at your store already. I'm telling you that shit. Fire, homie. Fire. I was like,
the first thing I seen was the first thing I saw was Amazon, so I clicked it.
was like $4. $4.99.
Hold on, let me see what Amazon got it for. Amazon got it for $18.95.
No, you must.
That's for 12. That's for 12 ounce.
A big one. No, nigga, it's not $18.95. Let me see the picture. Let me see if you got the right one.
Hold up.
Nope, that's not it. Nope. That's
No,
not it.
it's not two. It's not two Pringles.
All right, hold
Oh,
up.
that's the rub. Oh, you know what? That's the rub.
Hold up.
No FMG. Let me see. That one.
Hold on, let me see. Hold up. That's it. Yep, that's it right there. That's that shit.
$16.95.
Huh?
$16.95.
No, that must be a big one, my guy. Like straight up.
It's a 12 ounce.
Yeah, because I got mine over here for $6.99, my guy.
Okay, so you got smaller than 12 ounce. What you got? The 8.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't give a fuck if you pay the 17, get the big one. Like, cause I gotta go back. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna use it. You're gonna be like, this nigga notice was not lying. I walk. I tell no lies. You're gonna enjoy that. I promise.
This nigga think I'm playing.
The business.
This nigga think I'm playing. Nigga. Bro, I gotta cover that part. Nigga, add to cart. Nigga, I'm gonna cover the address though. But nigga, order.
You go see if it's at the
order.
store. You add the cart, you might want to go see if it's at the store first. It might be at the store, you just missed it.
You know what?
It might be at the store already.
Okay, hold on. I gotta cancel my order. You just fucked me up with that one.
Definitely at Walmart out here for sure. I got it at Walmart. So before you do that, if they didn't got it there, my nigga, I'm telling, hey, walk.
I'm trying to cancel it now. I'm canceling.
Walk. The moment you try it, you better hit my line, my guy. Don't sit there and hit my line, but like this nigga, notice what's on line. I taste a lot of seasoning in my life. A lot. I've tried them. My cabinet is full of them. I have different seasonings. This one, even my daughter goes, yo, Dad, when you gonna buy the steak again? With the seasoning, with the flavor.
Yeah, man? Walmart got the 12 ounce for $16.95 too. Oh no, that's the different one. That's the other one.
No, $6.99.
No, this the other one. This the one that you said it ain't it. This the rub. Hold on. Where's the one that you? I don't know why Walmart gave me the wrong one. Let me go back. That wasn't the one. It was the other one you showed me. Let me see. Where the fuck you at? I'm about to find that shit. Got me fucked up.
What's up, Nyla, baby?
That nigga went to the extra one. What's up, Nyla, baby?
It ain't even like that. I don't even look at her like that. Straight up.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
People's my nigga. She's a female, so I just get into that mode automatically. You know what I mean? You right. You kind of right. I'm just like you know what I mean? What's up, girl? You know what I mean? I'm just kind of that dude. You know what I mean? You have to make it all.
This nigga. I'm just that good, you know?
No, I'm that dude.
But what else though?
Yo, fuck you niggas. But when it comes to a female, I'm like, what's up, girl? What up? How you doing? Yeah, you know how many girls tell me like, yo, you got that voice? I'd be like, what voice? It was like, that voice. I'm like, what? Like, I had a bitch tell me shit like, you sound like you're gonna fuck the shit out of me.
You sound like you're trying to do something.
Yeah. It's going down. Going down.
Let me show you.
Hey man, I spent some time out there.
I'm sorry.
I'm out of here. What did you get it? I'm out of here, my nigga. I'll see you tomorrow, but I guess I'll see you on Wednesday. Real Talk Academy.
You ain't gonna come. You ain't gonna come for Fam Bam.
I'll never come for Fam Bam. Fam Bam is
right
big.
You don't.
Unless it's a special day for cousins to come in there. Yeah, I mean, You have to understand. I'm here every day of the week. The fuck you mean?
What shit? Niggas do the comments.
I do. What are you talking about?
Sometimes.
No, I didn't do them last. Oh, you're right. It's kind of my day off, so I look at it my day off. My day off, my day off. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is.
This nigga.
Off. Off.
Nigga said, no. You want some of this? No.
No. You want this? No. I know what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
Off.
I think,
Straight up.
yeah, you know, I think Nala wanted to say something though. Well, she left, so I don't know.
We'll see. I'll give it a few more minutes. Let it pop back. Let it pop back.
Hey,
Pop back with your pop.
Nala, if you want to say something, pop back in. Notice to let you in.
Still going off, my guy.
Huh?
What was what? What was what? Riri? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that kind of threw me off when I looked at it. I'm like, huh? What was it? I want to know what it was too. What? I don't.
The oven cleaner. What was the seasoning I was talking about? Oh yeah. Oh, it's called chupacabra steak seasoning. Super.
Look, Riri trying to find that shit too. I'm telling you, we on. Hey, Riri, we on. We gonna find this motherfucker.
I'll pull that for you right now. Here we go. You ready?
I'm all on Walmart right now.
Swear to God, it's right here.
I don't want the rub. You keep showing me the rub and shit. I don't want the fucking rub.
Where the fuck did it go? What the fuck, bruh? Anyway, it's this right here. Super fire. Super fire. I cannot express it enough. That shit is fire.
Got it. $13.95, 7 ounce.
Fire. Super fire. Cannot express it enough.
Was that one right?
Yep. That's it. Hey, walk. The moment you put that steak in your mouth, have you tasted it? You better call me, my nigga, and be like, I'll never doubt you again. I'll never doubt you again. I didn't doubt you
the first time.
Hey, I know, because I know, nigga. I'm telling you, you'll be like, this nigga. Hey, I tasted that steak. I said, who the fuck do these people think they are making seasoning that good? I've never tasted it. That make Outback taste like stupid. Like, straight up.
Hey, that's how I felt when I went to Kansas City. I went to this barbecue spot in Kansas City, and they made their own seasoning. You don't know how bad I wanted to take their seasoning and jump on the plane with it. I said I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna drive back out there and take that shit.
Why you bullshit, nigga? We can go on the fucking road with TikTok, my nigga, and be like, we can go test nigga seasonings out, my nigga. Why you bullshit? I'm down. I'm down.
I'll take that vacation.
I'm down with the get down.
I'm most definitely down.
I'm down with the get down. Let's taste your seasoning. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I'm down with the get down, my nigga. Like, hey.
Let's see who got the we're gonna do what's that? Ratings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rate the seasonings. Review. Seasoning review.
Straight up, hey, because ain't nobody doing seasoning review. Everybody doing food reviews. I'll give you a seasoning review. Woo!
Hell yeah. Hey, we just got something new. Hey, you motherfuckers watching, don't be trying to steal our idea. This is our shit. Y'all heard it on Biz Entertainment first. We're doing it. Don't be trying to take it before we do. We want to do this first. Y'all think y'all about to try to get it before us? No. Biz Entertainment said it first.
Facts.
Shit.
Run that shit. All right, people, we out of here, man. Walk, not coming back in. Look.
Yeah, I see what she said.
Hold on, what'd you say?
She said that would be an awesome show.
Nah, my idea now. Fuck y'all. It would be an awesome show. It would be an awesome show.
It most definitely would.
Season, you know what? put too much salt. But it's got too much salt. What's your special? Because there's a bunch of people out there now, especially on TikTok and all that claim they seasoning is the shit. Okay, now we reviewing y'all shit. Review the reviewers, motherfuckers.
Look, and most review shows, they only got one person reviewing.
Yeah,
y'all about to have more than one. Y'all about to have more than one reviewer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what?
So we can say our opinion.
You know what? I think we should even bring UK in here just to have a white person taste buds. Or just somebody. No, not UK, because UK like black people food, but maybe somebody that is like partial to black people food. So like a white person that's like, well, bring Cat in. Cat, you know what? Cat's black. She don't like. She don't like seasoning like that. You know she don't.
Bro, really?
She don't like seasoning. She don't even use milk. She don't use.
You call her a dark skin white?
He said I had this bitch break my heart one time, so I stole $20 from her, bought some golf balls, and yeeted them bitches through her window.
What the fuck? Bro, I don't know. You got some
I grew up eating Jamaican and African food. Exactly. You grew up with taste buds, motherfucker. So we can't you're
not usable.
We don't need you partial. We need you impartial. We need you somebody.
You light skin.
I mean, yeah, you're a black guy.
You just light skin, nigga. That's all.
Yeah, you just was born in a Caucasian body. That's all that is.
Nigga albino.
Albino is fuck. Albino is fuck. Okay, get your ass out of here. Can't eat nobody food. You don't like it all. Now I hope she learned her lesson.
Yeah, my man. Well, shit.
Hold on, what'd you say? I cook boneless and skinless thighs, browned and jerked. Who you jerking off? Who you jerking off? Hey, you better stop playing, Riri. You better stop playing. I come over there.
Riri love them eggplants.
I'm gonna come over there and light skin your ass up some more. Fucking boneless and skinless thigh, brown and jerk chicken. Me, girl. You better stop playing with me. Food is my love language. Put a thigh on your thigh and see what happens. Put a thigh in your thigh.
Be careful. You might slide that thigh over for your thigh.
Put a thigh. Put a breast on your breast and see what happens. Girl. Fucking chicken. Talk about chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. Fucking with me.
Look, you would.
You fucking right. You fucking right.
We know.
Mm-hmm. Chitlins.
We stop playing before we show up in the East Coast. We already planning this trip.
East, she down south. She's south, bro. She in Miami. She deep Miami.
We already planning this trip. I'm just saying.
I see you and walk food videos all the time. I know you do. I have a torrid love affair with food. I do too, man. If I showed you my belly right now, you'd be like, "Oh, this nigga love food too." I just look good wearing it. That's all. Are you central? Okay, my bad. You where all the sinkholes is? Hey, get your ass out of there, my girl. You in the sinkhole central sinkhole, Florida. That's what that stands for. Sinkhole, Florida.
Sinkholes.
Yeah, get out of Florida. It's a sinkhole epidemic out there. Epidemic. Straight up. Y'all about to fall off the map. Straight up. Florida in about the next 10 years are gonna fall off the map. All the sinkholes y'all got going on. That don't make no damn sense. How many sinkholes that you have? How many people y'all know that houses just fell into the earth?
Damn.
I'm lying. Go Google this shit. Go Google this shit. Florida.
You said fell in the earth? No, that's fucked up.
For y'all.
They didn't fall down. They just fell in the earth. Y'all motherfuckers. Shit. I got people out there though. So I might just come for a visit just so I can get some of that food.
Bro, look at this shit. Hold on. Shit is ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous, my guy. Look, bro.
Well,
You're about to fall into the water. That shit is about to fall over. I'm not making this
look,
up.
you might not be born there, but was you raised there, Riri?
This is central. This is central. Look, this is central. This is all the sinkholes are. That's central. Get out of there. Please get out of there. Please.
Bring it up on the screen. Let us see. Let us see.
It was it.
Let us see. Let us see.
Florida sinkhole map. We have instant reported in the state. Right here. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Save yourself.
Florida's about to fall off. Florida's about to fall off the map, bro.
They did say it was gonna be 8 states that was gonna fall off. Florida, y'all might just be it.
California's part of it. Look, just get out of Florida. That's everybody. Let's go to Florida. No, I'm never going to Florida. I went to Florida one time for Pensacola, and I was watching college training, and a hurricane hit me. Even when I went, something bad happened. I went one time, something bad happened. I'm good. I take the signs of the Lord. Lord said you shouldn't be here. Perfect. Guess what? I'm not going to be there. Every year, something bad happens to Florida. Every year. Do you not know that? 2 or 3 times.
Kansas City, Missouri, something bad happens. It's the tornadoes. It's them tornadoes. Look, my family gonna get mad at me, but look, check this out. Y'all motherfuckers are a disaster when it comes to these tornadoes. Them motherfuckers don't be playing.
Hey, did you turn your Bluetooth off? Because I'm still getting the ripples for it.
Yeah. I turned it off. I ain't got it on.
I'm out of here because I'm keep hearing the devil. So
The devil.
Real. I'm not lying, bro. I hear fuck devil.
That's that broken speaker you got, nigga.
No, it's over here. The broken speaker's over here. Over there. Yes. And then the other speaker's over there. So yeah, man. Walt, much love. See you guys tomorrow.
Much love. Y'all have a good one. I hope everybody enjoyed their new year. Y'all stay blessed.
Hey, stay what it is. You guys be safe. Fam Bam tomorrow. We'll talk Academy on Wednesday. Time to float on Thursday. Gas Mask Tribe Friday. Ladies' night. TBD.